কথা বলে নেবে।
বল আমরা লিভ নেবো একটা।
হ্যাঁ
ওই তো কলমদা আছে।
দাদা বলে seek my lord's kind indulgence to mention this matter, review application of your lordship's order.
Review?
Anyways, my lord,
For what?
reluctant because your lordship, my lord,
No, no, you want it for inclusion? Monday I'll be accepting all slips for inclusion. Please come.
may I be granted leave, my lord? My lord, this matter extremely urgency, my lord. On Monday, the Madhyamik is going to be, my lord, commenced. But my lord, this poor, my lord, one student, due to one namesake, student with the same name, one has passed the state examination and another did not pass. But due to the fault of the school or mistake, my name, instead of my name, his registered number has been sent for and admit card has been issued, who is not going to participate in the instant Madhyamik examination. I and the headmaster, my lord, been to the board's office, but that's why disallowed that. After that, they can not allowing to generate the admit card.
What can be done? Monday is the
Monday,
examination.
only admit card we have been, my lord, kindly.
Admit card has been issued on the basis of the documents already there on record.
No, admit
What
card.
no?
Admit card, my lord, there are two names. Oyon Das, I being the present petitioner, he has passed the state test examination and altogether, my lord, that. And but the another one, he did not pass, but school mistakenly sent his name and registration, his registration number. When I found, I collected.
Aha, I understand what you are saying.
Collected admit card and found that it is not my admit card. Then the school said, "Man, I will be curing the defects." My lord, go. They went to board's office, but said that no, portal is closed and we. My lord, kindly, my lord, that thing yesterday also entered. Day we passed before the board's office. Day before yesterday we are called, and yesterday we were called again. But after that, the president, my lord, refused. He said that no, it was time was 12:28. Kindly allow, my lord, not otherwise. And only that. May I just notify Ms. Bhattacharya?
Have you affirmed the
My
petition?
lord, just my lord, he has been standing in a queue already affirmed. Otherwise, it is ready in all aspect.
You affirm it and give supplementary list আজকে একটা বার করতে হবে ঠিক আছে
And may I?
prior to recess in the morning recess
Yes. It is ready in all respect with all.
you if you can get it affirmed.
Yes.
And leave will be granted then and serve copy upon the board's council.
Maybe
Ms. Bhattacharya,
Ms. Bhattacharya.
please serve.
Yes. Much obligation.
Lord, I have a very urgent matter. My lord, I have been transferred. I'm the headmaster. My lord, I have been transferred from one school to other. Now, my lord, on 28th, day before yesterday, my lord, the transfer order was issued by the board. Now, the difficulty is, my lord, a criminal case is pending against me since 2020. My lord,
What you want?
my lord, the school, my recommended school, he has issued a mail to me that until and unless I get a no litigation certificate from my present school, but they will not allow me to join. Now, my lord, Tuesday is the last date.
Last date of?
Expiring this time limit which has been fixed by the board.
Yes.
Kindly have a look to the board's order.
I will not look at anything. But then if the school does all these things, you contact the board and see. But then worry, I do not find any urgency in the matter.
Only the board's order, the time may be extended. Only this much. But my school cannot give me no litigation certificate because of the pendency of the criminal case.
Pending. Litigation is pending.
Yes.
So you will not get the no litigation certificate.
I have been, the transfer order has been issued.
Yes.
But now where I go? But I will lose my, there will be a breakup service. Neither I can join my.
I did in the department.
Tuesday is the last date.
Tuesday it will appear.
Tuesday.
Notice.
Very well. And one more matter. On 27, this matter was taken up by your lordship. And my junior was there who seek for time. The video I have seen that my lord has fixed it on 2nd of this month, February. Now, inadvertently, it has been mentioned in the order that 2nd of March. But the video is here with me.
Yeah, it has to be checked. It will be seen.
My lord.
Under compelling circumstances, mentioning item number 32 of days list. I mentioned this matter on 20th January under the head for inclusion under the heading to be mentioned. Earlier, my lord, this matter was assigned for my lord Mr. Justice Biswajit Basu when his lordship then was. Matter is relating to my lord pension and also the my lord the area salary of the writ petitioner, my lord. He was the headmaster of the school. This matter, all affidavits have been exchanged, my lord. Lord, urgently, my lord, writ petitioner is not getting pension due to pendency of
It will be called on just now. Why are you mentioning?
Actually, it is the hearing stage assigned. It was before the Malay Mr. Biswajit Basu.
So I'll place
It
it
is
in the.
the urgent motion, my lord.
I'll place it in the hearing list.
No, that's not. That's not.
You want to be mentioned. Now, when it is there in urgent motion, you want to be placed in the hearing list.
My lord, only one difficulty. My lord, I cannot get the number by today. It takes at least 3 days time to get the WPA number.
You get it affirmed and take leave.
It is
so
affirmed.
that
It is affirmed.
Then it give.
Fine.
Lodge.
Affirmed.
New matter,
Tuesday.
motion lordship, new matter. I filed my lord before number 14 wrongly lordship. That could release the matter.
Monday come.
Your Lordship, may I be permitted to mention WPA number
No,
1938
I do not need the number. What
for
are you mentioning?
inclusion in the monthly list?
Monthly list come first Monday of the month. It will be allowed.
Lordship,
Study, my lord, your lordships.
be published.
Obviously, you have to wait for the next monthly list. What were the learned councils doing for the entire month?
We study, your lordships, my lord, listed a matter for correction of an order. My lord, this order was passed on 24th June 2025. But no notice was served on us. And a substantial change has been made in the order, my lord. As we have heard from the my lord, YouTube, my lord, it has not been uploaded.
Hmm.
My lord, it was initially written as well,
Then it has gone down as
submersible.
pump.
And my lord, the permission was for sinking well.
Well, all right. I'll not sign the order. You bring your other side.
Yes, sir. I shall.
Non-prosecution.
Oh, sorry.
Give.
Oh.
Under very compelling circumstances.
It will be listed under the to be mentioned.
Yes.
And I'm mentioning one matter under very compelling
To be
circumstances,
mentioned.
my lord. But the petitioner happens to be a student of
Oh,
class
sorry.
If you want.
upgradation, my lord. Under
Next.
very compelling circumstances.
Monday.
Monday.
Today is Friday. Come on Monday.
Will come on Monday, my lord. Deeply.
Call the list, please.
One and two, my lord, are analogous matter.
This is original site.
Original
site.
Okay. এটারও তো অর্ডার আছে প্রদীপ
One and two, my lord.
I have
And-
placed these matters as to be mentioned only for the purpose of releasing from the list because hearing will take some time and I am too full to hear it out now. So I am thinking of releasing the matter from assignment.
No,
Otherwise, it will be difficult.
no, my lord. We are
I do not know when hearing
my
will
lord,
take place. You
humbly
please
request
get it done somewhere else.
No, my lord, no, my lord, no. Please not, my lord. Please
Please.
not. Please not. My lord, we shall conclude it by 3 days. I will take only 15 minutes. Everything is concluded. They will
No,
take
no,
2
you
days.
have already made submissions, if I can correctly remember. And now the private respondent, you are also there, applicant in CAN, and the state is also there, and it will take time.
No, 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 no,
And-
no. I tell you nothing. I will not say anything more. Only I will
My
give
lord,
it
may I file a supplementary affidavit to my affidavit in opposition?
Very
My
well.
lord, I forgot to annex the FIR and the charge sheets in all this matter to in my original affidavit in opposition. That's I annex all these things.
Very well, we shall give you
May I-
opposition,
That
but
I
we
can
shall
keep it
make
in record. That won't be a problem. But then I want the assignment to be
kindly,
released.
my lord, BCC, my lord,
I am leaving it
BCC,
to your
my lord.
lordship.
My lord, I have taken so many long days, my lord. I'm sorry for that. But kindly, BCC, only 2-3 days, only 2-3 days. Executive
Sir, this 2-3 days is also extremely difficult for me to
any
find
day,
out.
my lord, any day, any time for half an hour, nothing more.
The education matters. There are so many urgent matters that I cannot take it up.
Kindly, humbly BCC, humbly BCC. Any day, whatsoever lordship permits. For half an hour every day, it doesn't matter to us. For 15 minutes every day, it doesn't.
No,
At 4 p.m. it doesn't matter.
it will
will
take
take
time.
time.
We will.
I understand it is going to take time because the petitioners have taken such a lot of time. The respondents will obviously take time.
My lord, with the leave of my senior, my lord, most humbly pleasing to your lordship that your lordship, our matter has been fully heard by your lordship with the full
Yes.
patience. Now, my lord, the difficulty will be only the state is the main respondent. They have to give their reply to that. And the private respondent has appearing who has come out with 2 applications after a long time. Your lordship has entertained. Let him speak.
Their only
Only,
intention
only,
is to solve the
Wait.
proceeding. Charge sheet has been filed.
Wait, just wait.
my lord, my only humble prayer to your lordship kindly grant us half an hour or 45 minutes, any of the day of the week. I think it will make maximum 4 weeks. It will be completed.
This bench is sitting every day without taking leave even for a single day.
I know.
And continuously, the education matters are such that it cannot be delayed. And your matter is quite some time it is pending before this bench, and it's an assigned matter. It's my responsibility to finish it up.
Lordship.
And if I cannot do it, it is my obligation to release it.
Then, my lord, then once again I have to apply before the Honorable Chief Justice for another assignment.
Another
Already
assignment or
13 years has gone.
or the regular bench, whatever the chief decides.
My lord, the difficulty, 13 years has already lapsed. And no trial commenced
That
today.
is not the issue. Thing is, another 13 years will go if it stays before me.
I think my this is not our fault. This is my anyway. Any day, any time, we don't mind for that. We are not annoyed at all.
This is my responsibility. See, it was last heard in August.
Right.
To the end of January, I couldn't take up the matter. I should release it.
Hey, in the month of March,
No, no, no. The court has assigned this matter, and I will hold it back.
at 4 p.m. At 4 p.m. any day. 4 p.m. every day, we should be free. At 4 p.m.
As per your lordship's diary permits,
My diary is not permitting. Otherwise, I could have taken it up. Why will I release a matter when it is assigned?
We folded hands. With folded hands.
Very difficult. Very difficult. I just cannot manage the time.
No, my lord. No. But kindly bear us. We are intolerable, I understand, but kindly bear us. We beseech that we are intolerable, but kindly accept us.
What to do, Animesh Babu?
At
affidavit in
ওটা রেখে দিন না স্যার কপি
supplementary. I am serving the copy. Yes.
Will it? In the
Court, my
meantime,
lord,
we'll
I have served copy. My lord.
use affidavit in opposition in the meantime.
Charge sheet has been, copy of the charge sheet has been annexed. Charge sheet and the complaint.
Let us go through it at least. Your lordship is fixing any date or
13th of February
13th of February? But if required, my lord, 14th of February also will be present.
14th of February the court will not be present.
Your lordship.
13th of February. At 2. my lord.
Deeply obliged to you.
No, no, দুটো সময়।
And this matter, my lord have tolerated us.
Yes.
We are not intolerable, my lord have tolerated us.
No, that is all right. It is the court's business that is not permitting. Otherwise, why will I release a matter? There is no reason.
Well, beautiful. Oh, এইটা। এই দাদা, এটাই দেয়া হয়নি আসল কথা। তেরো তারিখ তো আগে দেখেছিল
But in the item number 1, only one thing I wanted to point out was in the petitioners had once concluded their submission. I was about to start, so I was getting prepared. So I found that they are here with a prayer of quashing. But for the quashing, the 3 complaints must be there, the 3 FIRs must be there, and the 3 charge sheet must be there. Now, my lord, in my brief, I could not find everything at one place.
There are 2 petitions.
Yes, my lord, in both the petitions I've seen, there are some documents which are not there. আলাদা করে করেছো?
Why don't you ask from them?
No, my lord, Mr.
Are
Karan
they not on record?
has given those separately, I believe.
supplementary through supplementary evidence. Just now I have filed.
Now it is fine. করে দিয়েছে আজকে? ঠিক আছে।
Yes,
I was
fine.
wanting to seek leave with regard to that.
I have already filed. Correction to
কোন WP number?
WP number 1.
ঠিক আছে।
We have given everything. You can.
Supplementary.
লেখা নেই ওতে WPA নাম্বার লেখা নেই
Alright, I'm the state respondent, my lord.
Can we look for to be mentioned? Correction.
The state.
Oh, Pradeep. এখানে মনে হয় ডেট গুলো কারেকশন দুটো ডেট কারেকশন হবে 1st August 2016 আর এটা হবে 26শে জুন 13 থেকে এই ডেটগুলো এসেছিল আমি জানি না কপি চেক আপ প্লিজ
No, now it is Martyr's call going on. Martyr's call.
Yes, call the list please. Monthly list. From the monthly list 9 941 नहीं
For the state.
Yes.
I'm on behalf of the petitioner, your lordship. Your lordship, this matter relates to the delayed payment of interest on gratuity, your lordship. Petitioner's husband was appointed as assistant teacher of Barakashi High School in the district of Dokhin Dinajpur on 29 September
There's a
1990.
bell, everybody has to stand. Yes.
Your lordship, the petitioner's husband was appointed as assistant teacher of Bodokashipur High School in the district of Dokhin Dinajpur on 29 September 1995. The petitioner's husband died intestate while
What
he
you
was in
want,
service.
madam, not the history. What do you want?
Interest on gratuity and arrear pension for
Yes.
Your lordship has been pleased to pass a similar order in a previous similar matter, and I most respectfully pray for a similar order in this present case.
Ready? Pair of the deceased employee হবে এখানে আর হবে না যেটা কেটে দিয়েছে সেটাই থাকবে পেয়ার আছে আমি জানি না
Grateful, your lord.
Next.
944, 944, 945,
Lordship 945 I'm for the state.
946, 947, 948,
Lordship, I'm for the 948. Single people lordships, widow petitioner is claiming interest on delayed payment of gratuity and area.
অর্ডার দিয়েছে দেখুন তো অর্ডার একটা দিয়েছে Who's for the state?
I am for the state, my lord.
Any reason as to why the PPO has been issued after such a long period of time? No instruction. The teacher expired.
Yes.
He did not.
After receiving the PPO,
Yes, he expired.
It is
He
a-
did not come forward.
no.
The widow has come forward.
Yes.
Why? Why didn't the teacher come forward? Same order, Pradeep. Disposed. এসিটা চালান, এসি চালান।
Revised PPO, my lord, interest on gratuity and area fixed.
What do you want?
Interest on gratuity and area fixed, my lord, revised PPO.
Revised PPO. এটা 2019. All right, disposed.
Lord, I appear for the petitioner. My Lord, before I begin, my Lord, in the prayer, there was a mistake, a clear-cut
Mistake in the
there was a
prayer.
mistake in the prayer. My Lord,
Okay.
there are so many prior teaching experience, some copy pasting. So this is nothing to do with prior teaching. So one interim prayer was so, and there has been a subsequent development for which, my Lord, I prepared a supplementary affidavit. I am seeking a leave to allow me to use it. Nothing new about it. Only I have annexed in the supplementary affidavit a copy of the SLP and the existing. After this entire process, now 103 number of vacancies for the physically handicapped, these are vacant. May I just indicate the point?
No, prayer B is to
Prayer E, prayer E. This
prayer
is-
E.
It's
Order to
completely a copy
provide-
pasting.
To provide option to the petitioners to fill up their prior. This has
None.
nothing to do with
Nothing.
priority. This will be deleted.
Yes, yes.
All right,
Right.
press
So
E.
those are all set, madam.
All others, all others.
All right. Yes.
Madam, may I first indicate the there is a, in my humble understanding,
Hmm.
there has been a very fundamental flaw, which has happened in this case for all the physically handicapped persons who belong to what earlier used to be called as orthopedically handicapped. Now there is a finer term, that's a locomotor disability.
Hmm.
Now, before my lord touching anything on my case,
Hmm.
my lord, that there are reservations, as we commonly understand, my lord, for the SC, STs and OBCs. Now, these reservations, Supreme Court have clarified that these reservations are called as vertical reservations. By saying vertical, if I can give a very common example, it's like a 3 pillars say one pillar for the SC, another pillar is for the ST, another pillar for the OBC, all are homogeneous pillar. That means in that particular pillar of SC, there cannot be ST. It has to be only by SC. So that's called vertical. Now, any reservations for the physically handicapped, the Act doesn't say that what is the Act says there is a reservation. There should be minimum 4% of reservations. Now, once we call it is a reservations, the next question comes, is it a vertical or it is a horizontal? If it is a horizontal, then what is horizontal? To clear it out, the rule made it very clear that this reservation is a horizontal reservations.
Which rule?
The rule for the RPW, under which the physically handicapped person, they get, I shall place it, just I give you an idea before I placing it. So there is an act which says that there has to be 4% reservation for the physically handicapped persons, and there are categories mentioned. And the rule also says their reservation has to be horizontal. The moment it says it is horizontal, that means, Lordship may kindly consider, as I said, there is a vertical, one pillar of SC, another pillar of ST, another pillar of OBC. So completely homogeneous character. So inside, no other component can come. Horizontal, it's just like a in the mathematics of the physicality of a horizontal, it cuts across every pillars of SC, ST, OBC general, meaning thereby horizontal reservations fundamentally means this is not reserved for SC or ST or OBC or any other. It is for everyone. That's the fundamental concept of the horizontals. In an horizontal reservation, if a particular post is reserved for SC, then there would be a violations of the horizontal, violation of the Act itself. Precisely that has happened. The petitioner before your lordships, he belonged to a physically handicapped orthopedically. That was the term at that point of time used. He also got the appointment in 2016 under the physically handicapped category. Because of this Boishaki judgment, he also faced with everyone. Again, he made an applications. On the initial applications, the only options was that general PH, and if I am PH, then I will be able to get the drop down for the PH 200. In fact, in one of the matters in relating to SC, lordships delivered a judgment. That matter went before the Honorable Division Bench. The Honorable Division Bench did not set aside lordships. On the contrary, allowed everyone to edit whatever they are actually. So that was recognized. So by paying 200, I also, and I have the certificate, orthopedically, and now it is a locomotor disability I have. Now, there is how this reservation would be maintained for our state. Well, across different departments, they have a roster. They call it for the direct recruitment 100-point roster. Roster is nothing, it's a mechanism how this percentage can be arrived at. I have seen that. That's why I said that that's a fundamental flaw. In fact, I understand that challenging the roster point, one matter is pending, final stage. I am not appearing. My instruction was that the Honorable Justice Krishna Rao heavily said to the Learned Advocate General that I shall cancel all the recruitment process. How can you reserve the horizontal reservations for the as SC locomotor disability? But that is today fixed at 2 p.m. So I'm not on that. My submission is that in the meantime, some SLPs were filed before the Honorable Supreme Court, and thereafter it was returned before your lordships. Certain directions were given. The directions which is relevant to my case is that we who are untainted cannot be affected, my lord, adversely. That's clear. So meaning thereby, if I got a job under physically handicapped, if there are quotas, law says that there has to be X number of vacancies for the physically handicapped. By some artificial measurement, you cannot treat me a general. What they have done is, they have asked me to be in the verifications. I went to the verifications. Then they issued, no, you are out because your category is changed to general. So this is the challenge before your lordships. Their logic is this. Their logic is that though you have applied for the PH, because that's the document we have, in the meantime, they gave several notifications by which editing options were given because of the OBC judgment pending. While the drop down came, that's the real trick. There was a drop down called PHOH. But commonly, everyone understand OH is orthopedically handicapped. I can take it that this acronym, this short name can be used for something else if it is mentioned anywhere in the advertisement that, okay, we think OH means something else. There was no mentioning about what is OH. There is also LD, locomotor disability, in the drop down was there. But in the roster, what we could find, the reservation for the locomotor disability, that's I say fundamental flaw in understanding these reservations. They have reserved it only for SC, meaning thereby in the state of West Bengal, if there is a physically handicapped person who is of a locomotor disability who is entitled for a 1% reservation, and if I belong to a general category, if I belong to ST, if I belong to OBC, for me the door is shut, because their roster says that LD is only for SC. So in the drop down and in the roster, when I saw that LD is reserved for SC and I am not an SC, the only other options in the drop down was that PHOH. I clicked on PHOH, understanding that it must be orthopedically handicapped. They say PHO is not today. Why they have rejected me now? They say that PHOH
Is the recruitment notification annexed?
Yes, it is there. There, let's tell them. It starts from 63.
And the
Well, I'm giving my
acronyms are not
no.
mentioned
It
in
is
details.
no. May I just end by 2-3 sentences? And what I am saying, well, these are very. I know what my learned friend would be saying. In fact,
but I am appearing for the School Service Commission.
Yes.
One negative point which might be argued against me is that, well, without understanding, without knowing all the facts, without getting into all these laws, one writ petition was moved before the Honorable Justice Shogata Bhattacharya, and the Honorable Justice was pleased to dismiss that matter. Though the language was that, no case was made out on that. So that would be one of the negative points. But leaving aside that, my submission before your lordship would be twofold. Number one, if that point is taken, obviously they would be taking that there is an already judgment by the Honorable Justice Shogata Bhattacharya. Their Vivek Parias that I should not be affected, that was never considered. This what I am submitting before your lordships and the roster point, the fundamental flaw. Because, my lord, the first question is, if I put to myself, can a locomotor disability be reserved for SC and SC alone? If lordship kindly have a look at page number 45. It starts from 44. In fact, the State Department also admitted we had a mistake and requested that it should be corrected, but they did not do. And today's result is 103 vacancies are there. All the physically handicapped persons, they are left out. They said, no, it will be treated as general. It starts from page 44. Kindly have a look at first 12th vacancy. This is the for 4%. It was unreserved, correctly done, because it is a horizontal and it has to be unreserved. Kindly see next 32nd. This is the fundamental flaw, page 45. Scheduled caste, persons with disabilities, locomotor disability. Kindly see the 42nd, correct, unreserved. Kindly see 72, unreserved. So the flaw is, if lordship kindly take the law itself. Kindly take the rule. বইটা দাও। বইটা। একটু দেব। If I can show the section first, then the rule, my lord. Section, my lord, is 34. Possibly it is at page 18 in that Bear Act. Well, at 34, may I place it? Every appropriate government shall appoint in every government establishment not less than 4%. Now, that's why I was trying to harp on that. It is not really that ceiling is 4. 4 is the minimum. Total number of vacancies in the cadre strength in each group of posts meant to be filled with persons with benchmark disabilities, of which 1% each shall be reserved for persons with benchmark disabilities under clause A, B, and C, and 1% for persons with benchmark disabilities under clause D and F. Now, Lordship, kindly look at this. A, B, and C. A equals to blindness, B equals to deaf, C equals to locomotor. For A, B, and C, it has to be 1, 1, 1. For D and E, it's put together, autism and then multiple disabilities. D and E clubbed for 1. So this is the act, my lord, refers about. Reservation, but it doesn't say this reservation means what. Is it a vertical or... Now kindly take, my lord, the rule. It is rule 11.4. It's a 2017 rule. Page 133. One possibly in that Bear Act, 133.
Yes.
Kindly take 4. Because, my lord, in fact, this concept was brought in the very long judgment. There is a possibility of confusion in understanding by Pan India. So they made it very clear. Look, this is not a vertical. It's not homogeneous. It combines every component. That's why horizontal. The reservation for persons with disabilities in accordance with the provisions of section 34 of the Act shall be horizontal, and the vacancies for persons with benchmark disabilities shall be maintained as a, kindly mark it, separate class. Therefore, this is the legislation. That the moment they reserved LD as SC, they change the mandate of horizontal as a vertical, because vertical is an exclusive homogeneous character. Now, this point, in fact, there are judgments on that only on a direct. Before the judgment, their own admission also.
These whole arguments can be made at the final hearing.
No,
These
there
are
are
whole
103
arguments can be
seats
made
are
at the
going
final.
vacant.
That 11-12 list has already published.
Allow me so
No,
that,
no, you can speak, but
No, no,
final
I was-
hearing matter is argued by the senior advocate at the motion stage. Then it is difficult, really. It's a final hearing matter.
Well,
Anyway,
this is
I leave it to your lords.
kindly take before that their own admission also. Kindly take page 53. This is the principal secretary from the Department of Women and Child Development and the Social Welfare. They look after. This should be done.
Yes.
Kindly straight away come the last paragraph, 53 last paragraph. Hence, it's not law is saying that it has to be horizontal. Even there another department, which is the parent department, to tell that, look, you are making this mistake. Also, they say, hence, Labor Department may either consider earmarking the 32nd point in the 100-point roster as unreserved category, which they made a reserved one. That's why they changed the vertical. But this is in the still in the process. I mean, they are not doing anything. Now there is a direct judgment also that kindly take this. This is 2012. 131 Delhi
Reported judgments.
what is DRJ?
Delhi reported judgment.
Reported judgment. SSC online citation.
This is from SCC.
It's taken from the SSC online, page 583. It's a division, paragraph 21 and 22. I'll get a photocopy. That will be the best. 1 second. 2012 131 DRJ 583. Paragraph 21-22. Reference to the aforesaid judgment is made by us to highlight the decision taken by the government and sorry, my lord.
No, it's all right. You read.
And accepted by the Supreme Court that reservation for disabled is called horizontal reservation, which cuts across all vertical categories such as SC, ST, OBC and general. Therefore, what was recognized was that since PWD belonging to SC, ST categories, that is vertical categories, enjoyed the relaxation which is provided to SC, ST categories. The next word. There is no reason not to give the same benefit concession to those disabled who are in general category. I'm not reading rest part. So, in fact, there are other judgments also, but I am not required to, my lord, in fact, show any of the judgments because of the moment the law says it is horizontal, and the moment horizontal means no homogeneous character, it is a combined of everyone. Making it by one character of SC itself is completely wrong. Now, I am not seeking before your lordships that correct everything from the state of West Bengal because this roster was applicable and that's the other issue. I say that by this judgment, as far as my relief is concerned, kindly take this Vivek Pariyar order. Kindly take, my lord, this the last paragraph. It is page 9. The High Court shall also be mindful of the fact that the untainted candidates in the past selections were allowed to sit for the selection test to be held afresh, and their candidature cannot be adversely affected. So this is exception been carved out that yes, the another matter may be pending for all others, that this is the fundamental wrong. But as far as I am concerned, before your lordships, I have annexed the SLP, this point was in the SLP, which has been written before your lordships after this order. Their rejection was kindly page 23 is what I have challenged. Because I was within the zone of considerations. I was called also for the verification. But now they say, page 23, and I was appointed as a PH. I have the locomotor disability, but I am not SC. Page 23, kindly see, my name is Bivas Dinda, the 53. They say, not in cutoff. I hope this is clear because in
yes.
Not in cutoff due to category change. Kindly mark the category change. Previous category PH/OH, current category general. Now, kindly take how I applied, page 84. This OH has come. Similarly, the process they did for the SC/STs based on the OBC misunderstanding. Page 84 was my beginning. And it's not in my hand. I clearly said PH, and at that point of time, category was not there. In paragraph 31, I said that after that, when several notifications issued, and they said that you have to edit your category, then I edited. True, I did not use the LD because LD I found it is for SC. Only other option was the orthopedically handicapped. I clicked on OH. Now they are trying to say OH, according to them, it means multiple disabilities, other multiple disabilities. Now, where from they are saying it, from which part of the advertisement, which part of the rule, I don't find. I have not been able to find it.
Even in the act, the
It is not there.
acronyms are not
there. Not there.
mentioned.
Well, I have a clear cut this point. I was appointed as a physically handicapped. Well, if I can show my certificate also, page 33. And because of these actions, my lord, there are areas where all the seats remain vacant. Kindly see 33, locomotor disability. So now, my earlier certificate was page 32. It was a different form, and I was appointed also. Kindly come page 35 earlier. How can they treat me as a general? That's my fundamental point. "35, my lord, this after gender male,
PHNE.
PH, because at that point they grouped. So I belong to PH. There are 103 vacancies are there in PH. But for some mechanisms which they introduced, nothing to do with the law, for continuing with the fundamental flaw of understanding horizontal should be like a vertical, they have deprived me despite at page 23. I was called, and in the and they say now I'm in the general. In the supplementary, kindly take the supplementary.
What are the applications?
Sorry.
Applications, there are several applications for addition of parties.
There are, I said, I'm not appearing.
For supporting the cause of the petitioner, similarly placed.
There are 100, and as I said, kindly visualize, my lord. Because of their fundamental flaw, vacancies are there, handicapped persons are there.
Cannot be filled up.
No,
they do not
because you are general.
it doesn't tally.
It doesn't tally. I say that, forgetting the law and every other things, the Honorable Supreme Court protected by that part of the interim order that I cannot be adversely affected, meaning thereby, if I was a physically handicapped person, if I was treated as a physically handicapped person, now you cannot shut the door for some, firstly, your misunderstanding of law, and you say that no, for locomotor disability, you are a general candidate, so that cannot be given to you. This is so wrong, and I could have understood that at the very beginning. I did not apply as a physically handicapped. I did apply as a physically handicapped. That is also clear. And then this page 23 rejection, this last part, not in cutoff due to category change.
Are you appearing for the applicants also?
I am appearing,
Well,
one of
my
the
learned
application
friend
will
is
be Sir
there.
Dasgupta is appearing. And
Yes.
application number 2, can 2, I am appearing.
But they are sailing in the same boat because I have seen the
No,
supplementary.
but then have they also been called for interview, or will they be eligible for the interview?
If the respondent treated them as a PH category candidate,
No, they were
yes,
PH like me.
they are.
Well, in fact, Lordship, can you have a look at one page? It would be so sad picture. Kindly supplementary. Get out page ta.
Supplementary affidavit.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. This there.
What does it say?
Well, I have annexed the vacancies chart. Chart ta down, na? I'm giving. Yes. Kindly take, my lord, page or straightway page number. It starts from page 4. A chart I have given from their website, declarations of the number of vacancies and present position. So effect মাত্র 3টে So out of 103, all are there.
100 আছে.
Well, in fact, kindly see the last at page number 6, total.
Yes.
entire number of vacancies, which they earmarked at 103, they told me there are only 3, all 100 remaining vacant. Page 6. Supplement. I find in some subjects even
Political science, 13 vacancies.
yes, all.
Philosophy,
In
10
English,
vacancies.
in English, out of 6, all remain vacant. So nobody. Because how, in fact, that's why I say this is the fundamental flaw. If they convert a horizontal, which can never be a homogeneous, this kind of situations will happen.
Let them file their opposition. We'll hear
Yes,
this out.
They should not, this number of vacancies for them, kindly
They should
preserve
be.
that. They should not.
All right.
This part I'm protecting.
But I'm
Come to the microphone because the commission is appearing online.
Correct. You.
I have filed an application, my lord, item number 92 of your lordship's list. My lord, there are 21 petitioners, 12 in 19 total, my lord. Similarly placed, my lord, I am adopting my learned senior friend's submissions, exactly identically placed, but kindly tags this matter, my lord, with
You want
item number
tagging.
91.
All right. Let me hear the commission first.
Only one
Yes,
minute, because
Yes.
I missed one. There is another direct judgment. This fundamental flaw was done. It was in Uttarakhand. This is an unreported copy. It is reported. Not unreported copy. No, keep it.
Thank you.
This is a citation.
Paragraph number 5 and 9. So direct. 5. Learned counsel submits that.
Yes.
Learned counsel submits that the physically handicapped category candidates are entitled to be accommodated cutting across the vertical categories, for which reservation is granted, as well as in the unreserved open category. In support, thereafter Indra Sani. So that is answered. Thereafter, paragraph 9. The manner in which the state has sought to apply horizontal reservation is completely contrary to the decisions of the Supreme Court in Indra Sani, as extracted herein above. Persons with disabilities are entitled to horizontal reservations cutting across all categories. And that's even rule. Rule made it clear, 11.4. This means that an otherwise eligible and qualified candidate's person with disability would first be allocated. I don't need anything else. So I say that choking that locomotive disability 1% reservations for SC. I don't say SC should not be there. Yes, SC would be there.
All should be there.
All should be there. That's the character of horizontal.
Yes, the commission.
First of all, we need to file affidavit.
Yes.
This is we need to file an affidavit. Secondly, the point which has been taken by Mr. Dhar regarding the Vivek Paria's order is concerned. Nobody should be affected. That is, my lord, if it is concerned with the 2025 rules, not any other act or rules. Nobody should be affected by reason of the rule, the persons who are working. That is only consented to the rule 2025. Now, my lord, what the reservation is being done, that is in terms of the State Act and the rules framed thereunder. Therefore, the point which has been sought for, raised by Mr. Dhar, with great respect, it is not sustainable at all. Secondly, without challenging the reservation policy or the act, my submission would be, my lord, the court cannot go into the cannot go beyond that. So long the act is there and rules are there, we have to act on the basis of that. He didn't challenge it. He is asking for an accommodation. Now the point is, let me tell you the act. But kindly see the prayer. A writ in the nature of mandamus page 19.
Yes.
Mandamus commanding the respondent to forthwith include the name of the petitioner in the interview list of the examination conducted by the West Bengal Central School Service Commission on 14 September 2025. It has been done. Already finished. List has been published. He is coming at a very belated stage, and for that reason, even the writ petition is not maintainable. Then C, a writ in the nature of mandamus commanding the respondent to restore the petitioner status under PH category from general category. General category. That I will make my argument. Kindly see the act itself. His interpretation is that
Which act?
that the section, this is the Right of Persons and Disability Act 2016.
I have given the back.
Yes.
But we are acting on the basis of this act, and the state will make its submission, not because of the rules. Now, reservation. Every appropriate government shall appoint in every government establishment not less than 4% of the total number of vacancies in the cadre strength in each group of posts meant to be filled with persons with benchmark disabilities, of which 1% it shall be reserved for the persons with benchmark disabilities under clause A, B, and C, and 1% for persons with benchmark disabilities under clause D and E, namely, Bible A, B, C, D, E has been given there. Now, not more than shall happen in everyone that not less than for 4%. Not this is a compulsory that we have to keep the reservation for 4%. It cannot be states that 4% can be increased to 8% or 10%. Let's assume for the timing, for the argument's sake, if 1% is increased in his category, then I have to increase the 1% from the ABCD category. Not only his category, then it comes to 8%. If the 8% is there, it crosses 50% of the reservation. We can't reserve more than 50%. Therefore, this is a case for argument. And this point has been, we have said, on the basis of the case, fact of the case, the Justice Bhattacharya has said that, no, we will not intervene. No. In that case, a thorough argument was made. Completely full-fledged argument was made. Therefore, my lord, what he is asking for today, my lord, the point I am telling you, lords, is one thing very honestly and candid. First of all, the memo which has been shown to by Mr. Dhar regarding the from the social welfare that 1% may be increased, they are not the authority, and your lordships will find from the kindly see the letter. Kindly see the letter. I don't have difficulties if the state government wish to do it, but I have to act in terms of the act and rules. I know that this post will remain vacant. I know that, but your lordship knows the reservation rules. If any post is vacant, that has to be carried forward. I cannot do it. But with great respect, even the court cannot do it with great respect. Now, kindly see the that the letter of the Mr. Dhar, kindly help me that letter page, please.
No, please don't show that letter. Let us go by the act and the rules. Not any letter.
Not any letter, because that the labor department has not done it.
You do not go to the letter. Let us restrict ourselves right now to the act and the rules.
There was under section 36, I have shown to your lordships. Compulsorily 4% have to be kept.
Yes, you keep 4%, but is it horizontal or vertical?
Well, it is horizontal. It is horizontal.
Very well. If it is horizontal, in that case, how can you reserve this vacancy only for SCs? If it is horizontal, then it
I have not done it. Kindly appreciate this. Everything has been done by the state government. It is a roster. I have not done it. I have not done it. It is the state government has made the reservations. And I am working in terms of the state government's direction. I have not done it.
This is the issue, nothing more. Whether this vacancy 4% will be horizontal or vertical. Nothing more.
Maybe
Nothing more.
this is horizontal, but the reservation is up to 4%.
keep the reservation up to 4%.
Huh.
No difficulty. But
Hmm.
it should be, everybody should get this opportunity. All
Naturally,
be
my lord,
reserved
kindly,
categories.
kindly, may I just tell you, after the 4%, if he comes within the competition with the general, he will get it.
That is
Up to-
different.
No,
That
no,
is
up
different.
no, up to 4% is, my lord, if it is increased, then it is more than 4%.
Do not increase. You keep it to 4 only.
Now the 4 is there.
4 where scheduled caste has been mentioned. Instead
Huh?
of mentioning scheduled caste, if it is only for persons with disabilities, PWDs, it's all right. No difficulty.
My lord, that also cannot be done. Let's see, my lord, I tell you, Lord, give the.
Yes, let us
Let's
see what can be done.
Let's see scheduled caste female. Female is not available, then male will go.
It is only thereafter
No,
it
no,
comes.
that, with great respect, that is not the legal position. With great respect to
Oh,
others.
we will hear it.
No, kindly give it file to file affidavit.
Yes, yes, certainly.
It has fallen from your lordship that that is the only issue in the writ petition, my lord.
Because
But
that is what has been
what,
placed.
with the deepest of respect, that is not only the non-issue in the writ petition. There is not an issue at all. My lord, if your lordship, my lord, Mr. Bandopadhyay has been kind enough to read the prayers, your lordship has seen that the roster point is not under challenge before lordship. That whether we have put the 30-second roster point, which is the newest point, my lord, your lordship has to look from the earlier point, 2011, which was under the 1990, after the 1995 Disability Act. In that, it was 12th, 42nd, and 72nd. When, my lord, the 2016 Act comes and it mandates an increase from 3% to 4% for accommodating the other disabilities, that has been put in the 72nd point now, 1 point had to be increased. That 1 point has been increased in the 32nd vacancy. Now, whether it was rationally correct or not is not the subject matter of the writ petition, number one. Number two, the subject matter of the writ petition is that, and in the passing, Mr. Dhar has also argued that OH should not be the acronym for other disability, it should be for orthopedically disabled. Now, my lord, that, my lord, has no merit, because, my lord, the act itself talks about locomotor disability. My lord, every person may not be concerned with every act and rules. But if one act is giving me certain benefits and reservations for my situation, for upliftment of my situation, I need to know that act and rules. The act, nowhere, your lordship will find, my lord, it has been placed by both the learned senior councils. The act itself names the disability as locomotor disability. Therefore, whether it should be LD or OH, there is no confusion with regard to that part. Number two, similarly, if your lordship takes the 2025 roster point, there also your lordship will find in the 32nd vacancy at page 45 of the writ petition. Kindly see page 45, how it is the nomenclature. The nomenclature is locomotor disability. It is not orthopedic disability or orthopedically handicapped.
In the recruitment notice,
It is mentioned as OH.
It's only the acronyms, not the full form.
No, I am saying it is not an acronym where locomotor disability, if I am as a layman, if I am asked to say that please make an acronym for locomotor disability, I will make it LD. That has been done. 32nd point is LD. There is no, they are trying to justify that since there is another acronym OH, therefore I have thought it to be orthopedically handicapped. Now, my lord, I ask this question to myself. Kindly take page 45. Kindly take page 45. Kindly see what is written in the bracket. Person with disability, that is the PD. Locomotor disability, including cerebral palsy, leprosy, cured, dwarfism, acid attack victims, and muscular dystrophy. I ask this question to myself, where does OH come into the picture? Nowhere OH comes into the picture. Even if we leave aside LD, all the other things in the bracket will not lead to an acronym of OH. Therefore, their case is that LD should have been mentioned as OH. By making OH, I have made a wrong choice. Therefore, it is not a question of, and also kindly, at the cost of repetition, can I take the act also? Act also, nowhere your lordship will find that with regard to locomotor disability, there is any word where the acronym can be OH. Therefore, it is not a case of misnomer, it is not a case of wrong acronym. It is a case where they were LD and they have applied under OH. At the time of verification, it has been found that since they are not OH, they have been shifted to the general category. Now they have to compete with the general category. Now, my lord, another question fell from your lordship, my lord, whether this reservation is horizontal or vertical. My lord, PWD reservation is always horizontal. And horizontal reservation, the language of the Honorable Supreme Court is that the horizontal reservation will cut across the vertical reservation. If the horizontal reservation cut across the vertical reservation, there cannot be any impediment by the state on the state or any roster making authority to put a horizontal reservation in a vertical reservation, because the horizontal reservation cuts across the vertical reservation. What it will not cut across is that there will not be a PWD coupled with a exempted category, PWD coupled with a meritorious sportsman.
That is
That because both are horizontal. But the reason for this distinguishing that one will be horizontal and one will be vertical is only to say that they can cut across each other. If your lordship holds, finally, when your lordship finally hears, but I am just giving my understanding of the law and the judgments, that a PWD vacancy can never be coupled with SC, ST and OBC. The finer interpretation will be that your lordship is treating PWD as horizontal as well as SC, ST and OBC also horizontal. Because that other interpretation of that final observation will be that since both are horizontal, they cannot cut across each other. But since one is horizontal and one is vertical, they can cut across each other. And in case of SC, it could have been ST also. It could have been OBC also. And your lordship will find this, in the notification itself, it's a bit, the page here is a bit hazy. But it says that since both cannot be curtailed, kindly takes page 50, bottom, I don't know whether it's legible or not.
Yes, I can read it.
The last line of page 50, Malad?
No curtailment.
Yes, I cannot. Loose kagoj hai na? No. Yes. No curtailment of existing percentage of reservation of scheduled caste can be made in this regard. Hence, if no suitable SC candidate with benchmark disability is available for filling up the 32nd vacancy, then the said vacancy will first be filled up by a SC candidate with other benchmark disabilities in interchange among the categories as mentioned in 2A, C and D, meaning 12th, 32nd and 72nd, with explicit and prior permission of the appropriate government. If there is no person with disability available for the relevant vacancy in that year, the employer then only shall fill up the vacancy by appointment of a SC person without any disability with approval of the appropriate government. Therefore, it answers two questions. No one is asking this question in this writ petition that suppose I am a SC OH. OH means other handicapped, not this OH, actual OH, or visually impaired, VI. If I am a SCVI, where will I go and apply? That question is also answered by point number 4. That by interchange, if someone is a SCVI or someone is a SC hearing impaired, that person will go to the 32nd vacancy. And that kindly see the word interchange. And that will now go to the 12th vacancy. Therefore, that is already provided for that interplay and that accommodation for all categories. Therefore, the notification contemplates, kindly sees another intersection between the vertical and horizontal, meaning SC hearing impaired, SC visually impaired, and SCOH. Now, my lord kindly takes another paragraph of the 2025 notification, which is starting at page 44, your lordships were reading, my lord. Kindly comes to page 47, B.
Yes.
Where in any recruitment year, the 32nd vacancy in the 100-point roster cannot be filled up due to non-availability of a suitable SC person with benchmark disability or for any other sufficient reasons, such vacancy shall be carried forward in the succeeding recruitment year. And if in the succeeding recruitment year also suitable SC person with benchmark disability is not available, it may first be filled up by interchange among the 5 categories, and only when there is no SC person with benchmark disability available for the post in that year, the employer shall fill up the vacancy by appointment of a SC person other than a person with disability, with the prior approval of the Department of the Women and Child Welfare, so and so being the appropriate government. Therefore, both the notification, my lord, provides for the interchange, and moment that goes to the other roster point, that has to be deemed to be an unreserved, because the interchange. Therefore, my lord, what my learned senior, though my lord beyond the prayers, is trying to canvass before lordship, my lord, from the bar, that is not the situation where they are completely shut out or shunned out of the process. But my lord, all these submissions are, my lord, with the demur that this is not the subject matter of the writ petition.
All right, please.
I'll also file my affidavits along with
Yes. The issue of reservation. In the reservation applied in the second SLST, 2025
No.
is impugned in the instant writ petition.
নামটা দেখো
Stop.
রাহুল দিয়েছে
According to the petitioner, the law laid down in the Right of Persons with Disabilities Act, 2016 and the corresponding rules have not been followed. Stop. According to the petitioner, the authority has applied the reservation relating to the persons with disabilities in a vertical manner and not horizontally as required under law. Stop. It has been brought to the notice of the court that as many as 100 vacancies could not be filled up. 100 vacancies in the persons with disabilities category could not be filled up due to non-availability of candidates. Stop. Prayer has been made for not for restraining the commission from providing any appointment in the said vacancies by treating the same as by changing the nature of the said vacancy. Paragraph. Supplementary affidavit, acha eta ekdom guড়ায় রাখবেন. Supplementary affidavit filed on behalf of the petitioner in court today be written with the records. Learned senior counsel representing the commission
So
opposes.
that prayer is not in the petition.
Yes, my lord.
Implement that prayer is not in the petition.
All right.
The numbers we got after filing writ petitions because it happened later on.
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে কি বললাম
I know.
না না পরেরটা Learned senior counsel representing the commission opposes the prayer and the submission of the petitioner. Stop. It has been submitted that no prayer has been made challenging the 100-point roster, relying on which the reservation has been made by the commission in the recruitment notice. Stop. It has also been submitted that the prayer for interim order has been made from the bar and there is no mention of the same in the writ petition. Stop. According to the commission, reservation has been maintained strictly in accordance with the Act and the rules. Stop. Learned counsel representing the state also opposes the submission made by the petitioner. Stop. The respondents seek time to file affidavit in the matter. Stop. The issue in question has to be decided upon exchange of affidavits. Stop. Let affidavit in opposition be prepared and circulated within a period of
2 weeks, my lord, 2 weeks.
4 weeks.
Okay.
Reply, if any, within a fortnight thereafter. List the matter for hearing immediately on completion of the aforesaid time period. Stop. Steps taken by the commission in respect of the 100 unfilled vacancies shall abide by the result of the writ petition. Stop. Paragraph. Can 1. How many connecting applications? Can 1 also somebody is here. Connecting applications.
Lord, we have not been served with any can. We have not been served with any can.
Check.
Yes, sir.
Who did you serve?
Mr. Singh.
Mr. Singh was served.
No,
And
no,
check
we have been served. Mr. Singh has been served with the supplementary affidavit.
Not the can.
কিন্তু হোয়াটসঅ্যাপের প্রিন্ট আউট এনেছে এগুলো এগুলো দেবে জজ সাহেবকে দেবে হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ প্রিন্ট আউট গুলো
Another copy. Why?
Please, sir.
what I can see Malad from the side of my eyes are WhatsApp printouts.
WhatsApp by WhatsApp you served, please.
See only.
But is it possible for any counsel or Mr. Singh or anyone to follow the WhatsApp entire day?
The date, my lord, because he takes only the soft copies.
Does not waste
Two
time.
connecting applications have been filed
Give another copy.
by applicants. No, by candidates who claim to be sailing in the same boat as that of the writ petitioner. Yes, stop. Prayer has been made to add the applicants as petitioners in the writ petition. Stop. Let copy of the applications be served upon the respondents, if not already served. Stop. It will be open for the respondents to file opposition to the applications also within the time limit as specified herein above. Yes. Applications disposed of. The department is directed to implead the applicants as petitioners in the writ petition. Anything else?
Malad has directed
Opposition will be there, addition, but then the merits on merits.
Malad, let a direction be there upon the petitioner to serve an amended cause title upon the.
Yes, the same prayer.
Let copy of the amended cause title be served upon the respondents.
Well, I have one humble request. I know I'll be putting little more burden on your lordships. Instead of 4 weeks, can it be, my lord?
See, the other matters are also pending.
In fact, I was sitting, so I could understand because
since morning, the very first item I wanted to release because of this SLS matter.
What we face, as I often say, learn to say no, because we have to say, other we can't say. I could, in case of lordship, it is 10x that we face. So that's why all I pray, my lord, some middle, can it be, because 2 weeks, can it be 3 weeks?
Why I'm saying, see, Supreme Court has given some time,
yes,
right?
True.
And there are several issues
True.
which are pending.
Correct.
And they immediately cannot fill this vacancy up.
No, it not
within
for,
such short period of time.
It's not for that purpose. Only purpose is that they were all called for the verifications.
Hmm.
It's not that they want to, they were all called, all within the zone. Now they have been rejected because they said you are to be treated as general. All I'm saying 3 weeks kindly.
Don't bargain for 1 week.
Because I thought, Mara,
After 3 weeks, I do not know where I will stand.
Mara, Lordship will, I know that because problem is if I, being a reasonable person, I can't say anything more than that because I know the burden that Lordship is taking.
Before your lordship sparks item number 92 I've had
Yes, 92 টাকে tag করুন তো এর সাথে. Has copy been served? Item number 92, please check. Please check.
We'll take it. We'll take it. Same order may be passed.
There is an application. That application, my lord, if it is not sub, there is an application.
By whom?
By similarly placed. Item number 90.
You are the petitioner.
Yes.
You are the applicant also.
Yes, I appear for the application.
The same order like
State, check. Item 92, Tausif Ahmed and others. Same order will go down.
can kindly
There is one can only.
Yes, only one.
that should be served, my lord. Can
Yes,
should-
my lord, I am appearing in that.
Certainly.
Yes, my learned friend is appeared.
All right, same
You
order.
are applying for the SSC.
I'll apply that.
My lord, let this matter be tagged with the
Tag.
Same.
আলাদা হবে, but these two matters to be heard together.
তপতি দি আছো তপতি দি তুমি আছো 92 তো 92 তো
92.
না 92 এর নামটা নিয়ে নাও
I, Lordship, I beg to appear on behalf of the petitioner. My lord,
You are appearing for the SSC.
I'm an
Is it
aspirant.
second SLST matter?
Yes, madam.
All right, what is it?
My lord, I am an aspirant to be appointed in a high secondary school. Page 41 is the advertisement. I appeared in the examination and my name was appeared in the list at the top. Subsequently, my lord, deleted, that being my grievances. That is why I am before this honorable court. Lordship, kindly come to page 41. Is the advertisement
Yes.
for the high secondary teacher, postgraduate with at least 50% mark from a recognized university and Bachelor of Education from a National Council for Teacher Education recognized institution. I have that. Then Lordship, kindly come to page 44. My lord, now, my lord, since I am an unemployed, my lord, the Uttarpara Union Girls High School allowed me to, my lord, impart education on their as a contractual teacher. Page 44, the certificate issued by the Uttarpara Union Girls High School, my lord, certified that so and so, having qualification MMA Finance and B.Ed, and been working in the school since 2020 as a part-time teacher of subject commerce. Then Lordship, turn to page 45. Not only, my lord, this particular school, at the same time, West Bengal Council of Higher Secondary Education allowed me, appointed me as a letter issued in my favor as an examiner and scrutinizer for the above mentioned subject for higher secondary examination 2023. Then 24, next page.
You want marks for on account of experience?
No, my lord, what happened? I have that experience. Page 66 may kindly be looked into. Finally, my lord, they reject due to subject not studied in PG. But the same subject allowed me to do my work to impart education in a higher secondary school. The board allowed me, my lord, to be their examiner, scrutinizer, every honor they have given me. And now, my lord, at the end, Lordship, kindly see, my lord, the select list first. Page
No,
6.
what is your qualification?
My qualification is a master degree from a recognized university.
Then they say that they reject due to subject not studied in the postgraduate.
Same subject, my lord. Otherwise, how do I, my lord, allow to, my lord, impart education in Uttarpara government, Uttarpara Girls School?
What?
How, my lord?
Teach over there?
Commerce. Lordship, kindly come to, my lord, once again.
Subject
Page
commerce.
44, once again, my lord,
Yes,
kindly see.
subject commerce.
Subject commerce. Then, my lord, appointed as a letter of appointment letter as examiner and scrutinizer for the above mentioned subject for higher secondary education. My lord, kindly see. Here, my lord, Lordship will find, my lord, at the top, my lord, subject code is CSTX. That is Yes, my lord, that is within the, my lord, the purview of high secondary, my lord, the commerce, as a result of which they appointed me as their examiner and scrutinizer. Now, my lord, lordship, kindly come to, my lord, my qualification, page 64 may kindly be looked into. Here they have awarded me 10 marks for my experience. Kindly see, my lord, page 64. My name is at the top, Shailendranath Vishwakarma, Kumar Vishwakarma. Lordship, kindly, this is SC, male. Then, my lord, experience score 10. My lord, the written 35. Educational qualification 10. Total, my lord, 55. And then the others' names are there, my lord. Subsequently, they have published another list, that is page 65. Here, my lord, two names are new. One, Bharati Rajwar and Deepa Sharma. This name does not appear in the list appearing in the page 64. That being the situation, and finally, my lord, rejected my contention as being the teacher of page 66. That is why, my lord, I am aggrieved and come before this court, my lord. And, my lord, the subject equivalence is there. They did not specify that only master degree in MCOM degree is needed. My lord, page 41, once again, my lord, kindly see.
Postgraduate with at least 50%.
Postgraduate with at least 50% marks or its equivalent from a recognized university. So, my lord, they are not taking this particular plea that this subject is not equivalent. They have permitted me, my lord, to be their examiner for a considerable period of time. I have discharged my
Let
duty.
me hear.
Lordship.
Commission.
First, see the application. Kindly see the application form at page 59. Subject applied for commerce PG.
Commerce PG.
Commerce PG. Now, let kindly see his certificate, page 58.
Yes.
Master in Management Administration. Completely different. Therefore, my lord, he was rejected at the verification stage. Then, my lord, kindly come to page. There is an equivalent memo is there. Kindly hand it over. Kindly hand it over.
Yes.
Kindly see, my lord, serial number 8. MBA Commerce, that's MBA Finance preceded by BCom Honors. He's not having that qualification.
Management administration is not here.
No. Now he is asking for the equivalency. Lordship knows there are several judgments that is cannot be done. Kindly similar clause 13D of our rules, that is at kindly hand over the rule, Mr. Bhattacharya. Kindly come to rule 13.5C. C first.
Yes.
On further scrutiny, it appears that the candidate has misrepresented facts. The Central Commission or the Regional Commission may remove the name of the candidates from the panel or voting list as the case may be. And such candidate shall be deemed to have been depaneled or de-waitlisted. And the next candidate is as per the panel or the waiting list as the case may be, shall be considered in his place and instead within the period of validity of the panel and waiting list. Now, let's kindly see clause 13D at page 42. Advertisement at page 42.
Yes.
Related information 13D. The eligibility of a candidate who has qualified shall be verified by the commission at any time up to the final counseling stage, and that at any time by the appointing authority.
All right, I've followed. Yes, your
And you-
application form.
Can I,
Kindly
can I
see, my
say one judgment, my lord? Can I cite one judgment?
No, 1 minute, not go to the judge.
Page 58, my lord, kindly come.
Page 58.
West
It's-
Bengal University of Technology.
Yes,
Master
yours.
in Master in Management in Administration.
My lord, with your lordship's leave, my lord,
Master
I
in
am-
Management Administration.
With your lordship's leave, I am going, my lord.
You want to leave?
My lord, I wanted
Yes,
leave.
yes.
Yes, I have to leave.
Yes, yes, yes.
Master in Management Administration, page 58 may kindly be looked into.
Yes.
That was issued by the, my lord, the West Bengal University of Technology. My lord, this is equivalent. If it is not equivalent,
No, I didn't get it. How is it equivalent?
no, my lord, this is a master degree. This
Master degree,
Yes, my lord.
not in the subject which you have applied.
Subject is, my lord, subject is identical. I have brought, my lord, the MCOM, my lord, the subject.
No,
have-
the commission has published in its website
Yes.
the acceptance of different subjects as equivalent.
True. My
And it
accountancy,
mentions-
MCOM or MBA.
No. It only mentions about MBA finance preceded by BCom honors.
Yes, my lord, I have a BCom degree, and thereafter I have master from my lord, the University of Technology,
Masters in
of
commerce.
Business Administration.
Not master in commerce.
Yes, my lord. The object is same. I will show, my lord. Lordship, kindly come.
You don't show it to me because the commission rules doesn't
My
permit.
lord, kindly see, my lord. The subject is same and identical. Same and identical. I am showing, my lord.
No, sorry, sir.
Kindly see, my lord.
The petitioner participated in second SLST, 2025 in the subject commerce within bracket PG. Stuff. He was his name featured in the preliminary interview list at serial number 1.
My lord, before passing order, my lord, lordship will kindly examine, my lord, the Calcutta University Master of Commerce. My lord, the
But his name was not included in the provisional panel. Stop. The petitioner is aggrieved by the same. Stop. His candidature stood rejected on the ground that the petitioner did not study the subject in the postgraduate course. Stop. The petitioner has annexed the certificate issued by the West Bengal University of Technology, certifying that the petitioner obtained the degree of Master in Management Administration. Stop. According to the commission, the subject Master in Management Administration is not equivalent to the subject degree Commerce. Stop. As per the acceptance of different subjects in respect of classes 11 and 12 at the post-graduation level published by the commission in respect of commerce, the equivalent subject is MBA within bracket finance preceded by BCom within bracket honors. Stop. The learned advocate representing the petitioner submits that the degree Management Administration has been issued by the has been recognized by the University of Calcutta, and the petitioner has been permitted to teach the students of classes 11 and 12 and has also been appointed as examiner and scrutinizer by the West Bengal Council of Higher Secondary Education. Stop. Prayer has been made by the petitioner to accept the master degree qualification of the petitioner. Upon hearing the parties, as it appears that the subject for which the petitioner applied for in the recruitment process is not equivalent as per the equivalence notification published by the commission. Accordingly, the court cannot accept the submission of the petitioner for accepting his master degree qualification. Stop. No relief can be granted to the petitioner in the instant case. The writ petition fails and is hereby dismissed.
Deeply apply, sir.
না না আবার ভবিষ্যতে হবে
দিয়েছো
এখানে না
না expiry of panel ছাড়া
আমাদের করছো তো জায়গা দাও
হলো item
filed an application in this matter.
but
it has not come. You filed it yesterday?
Yes.
That is the reason it has not come. Yes.
Lord, in this matter, my lord, I have while the present list which has been published, empanelment list for class 11 and 12, my lord, even there, my lord, tainted candidates have been empaneled.
পাঁচ দিয়েছে তো
As well as, my lord, item number 6 and item number 7, my lord, both are identical matters. One is for class 9, 10 and this is for class 11 and 12. This item number 6. Lord, your lordship is aware that the Supreme Court has categorically said
Let me file their opposition because the court is already
my lord,
considering
it
this
is-
issue.
it is already admitted position that tainted candidates in the final empanelment list also they figure out. I have given examples. And my lord, they are
And
counseling.
tainted, what is the reason for the taint?
Yes, my lord, there are 5 categories of tainted. One is 4 categories of tainted as admitted by the School Service Commission. One is OMR issue, rank jump, out of panel, out of recommendation. These are the 4 categories. Even this admitted condition where the SSC has submitted before the Supreme Court, these candidates even feature in the final empanelment.
Where are the names of those candidates?
Yes, my lord, I am sure. I have some. My lord, this is our preliminary.
Paragraph 21, 22 in the writ petition.
Yes, yes, yes.
My lord, on instructions, I am saying,
Well, let me show, my lord. Let me show the empanelment.
No, if they
we have detected it and we are removing them.
My lord, there are many more. My lord, what one?
My lord, we are
Suppose, my lord,
removing
the question.
intimate the commission,
My lord, why?
because the Supreme Court has given.
Or-
Lord,
or
kindly
instruction
visualize.
fee
Kindly visualize.
Terms of your lordship's order,
Yes,
previous order,
yes.
we have published now indicating the nature of problem also.
My lord, here, my lord, in this regard, my lord, I pray for an interim order. Every time we are coming and saying they are removing it. Every time we are coming and saying they are removing it. Let there be an independent agency to find out, my lord. I can
Will be
show
the independent agency.
any, my lord, even my lord, judicial inquiry, my lord. Otherwise, my lord, kindly visualize. My lord, I praise it for it. This is my specific prayer, my lord. Kindly.
Court has already given this leave to you to draw the attention of the commission whenever you find that any tainted candidate has slipped in.
My lord, how will we know every time? How will we know every candidate? My lord, one
Or
after
we
another
need
is
to know.
coming up.
It's not that whoever
My lord,
they have
kindly
stated
visual.
to be tainted, obviously they will come as a tainted, my lord. Because in paragraph 12, my lord, what they have stated,
You are opposing.
I'm opposing on a limited score, saying
Are you there in 21 and 22 paragraph numbers?
no. Paragraph 12, my lord. They said that after second counseling, all are tainted. Again, my lord, after experience.
As of now, my lord, I am not pressing. Your lordship is already hearing that on 13th, though there is a prayer in this regard, but your lordship is hearing that on 13th. But the fact remains, my lord, each and every time a list is coming out. Now, my lord, counseling will start and they will be given appointment. My lord, kindly visualize the scenario. A person would have.
Assuming appointment is given, that will always be subject to the result of the writ petition. Right?
Yes, my lord, kindly visualize. I miss my scope of participating in the interview because of the tainted candidates.
Let us see what can be done. You are taking steps.
Yes, my lord, my instruction I am telling your lordship. The two lists of tainted candidates have been published on 21st, 28th of January. It appears that from the teachers, 1806 entries are there. And in the non-teaching, 3512 entries are there.
Are these over and above the earlier list?
Yes, yes.
Yes, minimum 1000. That is why, my lord, I will come up with, my lord, the SMS appointees. My lord, we are preparing the list in the next day. By the person who was arrested, Dr. Partho Chatterjee, SMS sent. Those persons have been included in the final. I'll come up because it has been published on 21st. It is not yet prepared, my lord. I'll come up. I'll show. On instruction, my lord, I am saying more than 1000. And I have specifically pleaded in this petition also.
Well, let him exhaust his energy, my lord. He has indicated 3 names. If any other name is detected at any point of time, your lordship may take it from, record our submission that the commission proposes to remove him from the fray at any stage when it is detected.
So it is our duty. According to the commission,
Have
it
I
is our
said
duty.
that?
No,
Mr.
I-
Banerjee, please don't import words.
No, I am saying.
Please
And
come.
please don't convert it to some other place.
The petitioners challenge the list of tainted candidates as published by the commission.
Challenge the empanelment list.
Challenge the
Empanelment list.
Acha, empanelment list.
Merit
Where
list.
is it? Where is it?
My lord, it's a provisional panel for classes. But page 378.
Provisional panel.
Provisional panel.
সেখানে বললাম না, সেখানে হবে the provisional panel for recruitment of assistant teachers, classes 11 and 12 level. Specific submission of the petitioners is that several candidates whose names feature in the list of tainted candidates published by the commission have been included in the panel.
পেয়েছি। He keeps this instruction. I give
Prayer has been made to appoint an independent authority or agency to identify all the categories of tainted candidates and to cancel and set aside the candidature of those candidates. Stop. The names of some of the tainted candidates are disclosed in paragraphs 21 and 22 of the writ petition.
Who is the admit? Admit.
আমি কিছুই অ্যাডমিট করছি না, আমি বলছি it is detected, it will be
Learned advocate representing the commission submits upon instruction that on detection of a tainted candidate, his/her name will be removed from the panel and no appointment will be issued in their favor. Stop paragraph. The issue of the issue of inclusion of candidates in the tainted list is already under active consideration before this court. Stop. Next. Accordingly, let the respondents file their affidavit in opposition in the instant writ petition. Reply if any, within a period of 4 weeks. Reply if any within a fortnight thereafter. Stop. List the matter for hearing immediately on completion of the aforesaid time period. Stop. The commission is directed to ensure that none of the tainted candidates are empaneled in the list for appointment, and If any tainted candidate is detected, such name shall immediately be removed from the list of selected
We have made
candidates.
that submission. We have made that submission.
Yes.
And we have furnished notices. I can show your lordship the notices, the latest ones.
All right.
The court passes directly.
সরিয়ে দিয়েছি
Sir, I do not know what will satisfy Mr. Banerjee.
Affidavit of service একদম গোড়াতে রেখে দেবেন।
করতে পারছে না প্রসেসটা তাই পাগল হয়ে
Since the application is not on record today, I am not passing any order. Let it appear. It will be seen.
disposed of
Sir, kindly fix a date for it.
What is this notice?
This is the same thing. If the tainted candidate is detected, my lord, they will remove it. That
And I have handed
immediately-
over 28 January 26. Please see the
It is related to the
It is after filing of the writ petition, this notice has come.
No, there was one in August, one in November.
The previous notice, Mr. Banerjee should.
It is not in the list, gentlemen.
Well, kindly fix a date.
Make it 6 weeks, it will appear.
They are rather
6 weeks. 4 2.
Six.
You want to forcefully make
The next matter is the same.
no,
Right,
next matter,
Well,
my lord.
Well, under the heading motion, my lord, kindly.
So before my lord.
Next matter is same.
My lord, next matter is slightly different, my lord.
What is the
Difficulties, my lord, this is 9-10. Merit list not, this is a preliminary interview list. What,
All right.
how I am agreed, my lord, here, everything is same. Only I am agreed, my lord.
11 12 বলেছিলাম সেখানে 9 10 হবে।
যাবো তুমি
আর
Recruitment বন্ধ করতে বলতে বাঁচে ওর।
the merit list.
No,
Interview list.
interview.
In place of merit list, interview list.
My lord, only difficulty here I am facing, my lord.
সুনীত থেকে জাহাঙ্গীরে নিয়েছো?
উপরে একটা জায়গাতে merit list বলেছিলাম। ও আগেরটাতে। আর provisional list এর জায়গায় preliminary interview. Everything remains the same.
I have filed an application.
My lord, only one thing, my lord, kindly accept. My lord,
দুটোর সময় দুটো মামলা আছে। দুটোর সময় পারবো না। পাঁচটাতে যাবো।
হ্যাঁ, ক্যান এসছে। এখানে একটা ক্যান আছে, আপনি লিখুন। An application for addition of party has been filed. Opposing the petitioners.
I think.
আগে 3:30 আছে।
Whatever, I do not know. As any order. Let this application remain. I'm not passing any order.
my lord, only one thing, kindly record that. My lord, only one thing here, how I am prejudiced, my lord, your lordship knows. Candidates are being called for preliminary interview based on the ratio of 1.6:2 ratio. Now, my lord, these tainted candidates have been called. In effect, my lord, because they fulfill this ratio, we have been ousted, my lord. Now, my lord, kindly at this stage they are removing them. If they remove them, my lord, direction may be passed to call for verification.
Yes.
Because, my lord, in any event, we have-
Provided you fall within the upgraded ratio, otherwise no.
That is
That is also being examined by your lordship in other
Yes.
matters.
That
Yes.
one line, my lord. Otherwise, my lord, entire how we are being prejudiced for this act of the commission.
There is a buffer zone, 1:1.6,
Now
right?
we are out.
You are out. Suppose one candidate goes out. The court doesn't know as to where is your position.
I am not-
Whether you'll fall within that
not only
1.6 or not, that is also a question mark.
Saying, my lord, your lordship direct me to call.
Yes.
Saying, my lord, if
Your position will be upgraded.
no, my lord. What I am saying, my lord, I may not get a call for verification because of the buffer zone, my lord. What I am saying, my lord, let us assume, my lord, 10 candidates are removed from this preliminary interview list. So, my lord, 10 new candidates will come.
That means you go up.
I may include, I may come with
May
the
not
first
include,
10 or may not.
yes.
But my lord, that exercise they must conduct. They are not doing that. My lord, kindly that to that extent I am only praying. If the list, their names are being struck off, new person.
1.16 এ তো
What are you all doing after striking of the
Yes,
names
ma'am.
of these candidates?
Yes,
Commission, any instruction?
No, I'm sorry.
What are you doing after you delete the names of these candidates? The position.
Will indicate that in the affidavit, but prima facie, may not, if the situation changes, may not, waiting list person.
Yes.
Those persons.
No, not yet waitlisted. Has
Sir, it
not
should
yet
go
been
back to
passed.
the interview stage.
Whether it goes back where, that
The
it is also been examined.
All right, because of
I
the
am
fault of the commission.
the
In 2016, we suffered. Here we are suffering. Every time they will commit
the
mistake and
petition,
Let's wait. Let's wait.
1.16 is pending.
that is also pending.
1.16 is pending also.
Yes, yes.
Every issue cannot be
Yes, next.
My lord, my affidavit of service.
Yes, service.
এই যে এটার affidavit of service.
I appear on behalf of state.
This is not a SLST matter. All right. What is it?
Let state let
West
Takes up
Bengal
to-
Council of Higher Secondary Education.
page 31.
West Bengal Board of Secondary Education. Copy not served. Check.
Yes.
Who are you representing?
Respondent number 8, my lord. One
Eight.
Muscular Ghosh who has-
Private respondent. Did you file your wakalatnama? All right. Yes.
That's page
Who is the answering respondent?
DI state, rather state, yes.
As well as.
Not the board and the council.
No.
All right. What is your grievance?
Page 31, I am the teacher in charge.
All right.
Page 31 is the order of the state
Yes.
issued by Deputy Secretary Government of West Bengal,
Mhm.
nominating someone as president of the managing committee. Now, previously, somebody else was the president. Now, in her place, this woman was this lady was nominated as president. She is writing letter to me that allow me in the committee.
What is your status?
I am the teacher in charge. I need somebody as president. I have no choice. I'm not in absence of any president. I am not being in a position to call the meeting or issue pension papers.
Who is the private respondent?
He is the erstwhile president.
All right.
But
Now, what is your prayer?
My prayer is twofold. She is threatening me with her associates. This first. Second, let the state clarify, because DI is orally informing me that accept the last one.
Last one means page 31.
No, previous one.
Despite issue
You need
31.
yes, you need not act upon this. And this lady is writing letter to me. This is the situation. Now, state can
Did
only
you
say
include Shutapa as party here?
no. Shutapa I have not.
Because you say that this lady is issuing notice to you, and she should also be heard as to what is her
Manjula is creating trouble.
right.
She was the erstwhile president. In her place, Shutapa has been nominated. Now, unless the decision of Shutapa to nominating Shutapa as president is withdrawn, even if DI orally inform me,
You cannot act.
I cannot act upon that. That's the whole difficulty.
Are you ready with instruction?
Well, I have not got any instruction as yet, which is required from the end of the concerned DI school, Hooghly. But
Yes.
here, my lord, paragraph number 14, my lord, kindly see, my lord, that the new president, the after president has not failed to hand over charge upon the new president. Paragraph 14, page 8 of the read.
What are you doing? What is your client doing?
My lord, that my lord representation has been made to the concerned DI schools according to letter, my lord, which is my lord page.
Several communications made.
My lord, page 40.
And page 31 was issued nearly a year back.
But kindly see page 40, page 0.
Yes.
Page 0, letter of concerned DI schools upon the head of the institution. And my lord, head of the institution, my lord, issued a letter, page 41 onwards. So, my lord, what step has been taken by the concerned DI schools? That's that, my lord, information is required.
You file a written report.
Yes,
Please
lord.
come.
And my lord,
One more thing,
What is your stand?
Not making any obstruction in so far as that is concerned, my lord, but kindly see page 35. The
Verification process is not yet completed regarding the persons who are appointed in the managing committee. That is their own
What
representative.
do you have got to say? Your term has expired.
Say, my lord, I have nothing to say in this matter, but till the new committee takes charge, my lord, kindly see page 35 their letter.
Yes.
Regarding the status after verification of qualification of nominated person in education of the managing committee.
Yes.
Verification is still pending. So till the verification is complete, my lord, I cannot hand over.
Verification has already been done, and letter has been communicated by the present president that it is done. Allow me to hold the office. Now, my lord, yesterday I have received this letter, my lord, from the erstwhile president. First line. Has no authority issued this, since I have now moved this court.
The petitioner claims to be the teacher in charge of a school. Stop. Her allegation is that despite an order dated 11th February 2025 issued by the Deputy Secretary to the Government of West Bengal School Education Department Secondary Branch, appointing one Srimati Sutapa Das as the president of the school managing committee, comma, the erstwhile president is not permitting the said Sutapa Das to take charge. Stop. Due to the infighting between the erstwhile president and the president appointed. Vide order dated 11th February 2025, comma, the functioning of this school is being hampered. Stop. Prayer has been made to direct the District Inspector of Schools to act in terms of the order dated 11th February 2025. Stop. Learned advocate representing the erstwhile president denies the allegation of the petitioner. Stop. It has been submitted that the erstwhile president is not at all interfering with the school managing committee. Stop. It has, however, been pointed out that till date, charge has not been taken over from the erstwhile president. Stop paragraph. Learned advocate representing the state is yet to receive instruction. Stop paragraph. As it appears that the infighting between the two presidents may interfere with the smooth functioning of the school, comma, accordingly, the District Inspector of Schools, Secondary Education HON'BLE is directed to cause an inquiry and file a written report before this court.
Lord, kindly direct anyone other than my DI.
Why?
Because my DI is in fact my oral instructing me.
ADI. Is the ADI a party?
ADI is
Well, there is no such communication from the end of the ADI. But DI is communication in the page 40.
ADI is also, it doesn't matter. The Additional District Inspector of School Secondary Education, Srirampur Subdivision, being the respondent number 5.
I parve DI parve, can parve na. Well, kindly direct the DI
To cause
do everything.
inspection and file a report. before this court. Stop. The aforesaid respondent shall take all measures to ensure that the school managing committee functions in such a manner that the students and the day-to-day functioning of this school do not face any problem. Stop. Release the matter for further consideration on 13th of February 2026.
Yeah, in the meantime, I may be permitted to conduct the sports if possible, madam.
When is the day? Have you
No, I could not fix the date.
scheduled a date?
I could not
No.
fix.
Then wait for 2 weeks.
Well, only humble prayer. Instead of ADA, kindly write DI. Well, I have control with the DI. But DI without an approval of the concerned DI.
You have control with the DI. Please make control with the ADI also. All right.
Well, without approval from the DI, ADI will not want to give any report. This is the only problem.
Court is giving direction.
Hello, no problem.
Then the ADI will wait for a permission from the DI.
Because communication from the end of the DI, page 40.
Yes.
But that is the I am humbly praying.
Secondary board. Petitioner is a group C plot. He made a transfer application on general ground. It is pending at the end of the school service commission. Page 13 is the status.
All right, disposed. There is an usual order of transfer. Check out.
It's been done. Excuse me.
10, I am the petitioner. The transfer application of spouse.
10, my lord, I appear for the state, my lord.
Spouse medical ground pending at the end of petition. Page 21 is the status.
Spouse medical
ground pending at the end of petition.
Where is the status?
At page 21. Commission.
This writ petition has got 17 pages. Purnima Mondal?
না বদ্রী
না, না।
মন্ডল
এটা হচ্ছে অন্য মামলা দিয়েছেন। এটা অন্য মামলা নিয়েছেন। এটা পরেরটা।
হ্যাঁ
Excuse me, item number 9.
Page 21, my lord, kindly turn page 21. My lord, transfer on spouse medical ground pending at the end of commission.
Yes, commission. Disposed.
30
Great.
Part of it.
But I got the petitioner. Delhi medical ground transfer application pending at the end of the DI. Page 17 is the status. I am for the state.
Well, I'm for the commission.
Page 17.
Page 17.
All right, disposed.
Grateful.
Item number 12.
I am appealing on the state.
Transfer application of spouse medical ground pending at the end of the DI. Page 18 is the status.
Yes.
Great. That I am for the petitioner. Transfer application on spouse medical ground pending at the end of the page 021 is the spouse medical ground.
Commission. Disposed.
Any. কে নিচ্ছে 13?
Spouse medical ground pending at the end of commission. Page 23 is the status. Page 20.
Spouse medical ground.
Pending at the end of commission. Page 23.
All right. Report of the DI to be retained with the records. Yes.
My lord, I am for the petitioner. Offline application pending. Page 33. Escape Uperma. Page 28, my lord. Issue NOC, my lord. Page 31. And now pending DI. Page 33. Medical gown.
Medical.
Special gown. Spouse medical.
Check up.
Spouse medical gown.
Yes.
I'm for the commission.
This is my application for transfer made, my lord, in prescribed form offline. So your lordship will see at page number 19 is the forwarding letter. And my lord, the pro forma, your lordship will see at page number.
Where is it pending?
My lord, the NOC has been granted by the school. Now, your lordship kindly
Has it been forwarded to the DI? No. So in the school.
No, my lord.
30.
It is before the school, my lord. I am for the
All right.
I will hand up your lordship, my lord, the order that has been passed yesterday on the same score where the NOC has been given by the school but still not forwarded.
Has it been uploaded?
Not uploaded. The WP number, my lord, is there.
It doesn't matter.
Absolutely same. Like,
All right. Give me the WP number.
here also, my lord, after
19 কালকে বোধহয় অর্ডার হয়েছে কিন্তু এখনো সই হয়নি
Lord, you want to take the order, my lord, in that you will not. Great.
এই দুজনের নাম দিয়ে কনফিউশন হচ্ছে দুজনের নাম দিয়ে
The affidavit of service we take.
Voted. 17 and for the transfer application prescribed pro forma pending before the school authority. Page 16 is
offline.
Offline. School authority not taken any decision. Page 16 offline transfer application prescribed pro forma pending before the school.
All right.
for the commission.
Transfer application prescribed pro forma school issued the NOC but it is still lying at the school authority. At NOC page 90.
In this report, report one, there is 63 student matter, one teacher malapine is there are you can see the report matter.
of November you filed.
NOC has given
26th of November NOC given. That is the date when you made the application.
Application date below.
There is no application date. It's only
Yes, at page 17. Page 7. Page 17, there is
13 November applied. 27 NOC given. Yes, 26 NOC given.
and 2nd of December the writ petition is filed. See the speed in which the teacher is moving.
School is after issuing the NOC, it has lying at the end of the HOI. Let
Ah.
it be forward to the DI. Let the DI be considered.
Yes, yes.
previous to application, online application were rejected.
On the ground of single teacher.
Single.
Now single
2021.
My lord.
by the school itself. Then, my lord, school issued the NOC.
Now he is happy. At least the first hurdle has been crossed.
All right, instruction to be written with the records.
I am for the secondary board.
Petitioner, my lord. Transfer
Namta.
application, my lord, offline mode, School issued the NOC and forwarded to the DI. Now it is pending at the end of the day. Whether your lordship kindly turn, page 24 is the NOC part, offline mode, and forwarding to the DI is page 26. The forward to the DI, on by 29th of August 2025. Since it is pending at the end of the DI. Distance ground transfer.
Offline.
Offline.
Disposed.
Answer this page.
Great.
At 20 and for the spouse medical ground transfer application pending at the end of the DI, page 21 is the status. Page 20.
Medical ground single teacher. All right, disposed.
I'm for the petitioner.
21.
I'm for the state students.
Medical
By the
ground
20.
transfer application pending at the end of the DI. Page 16 is the status.
21 তো এটা 21
Whose medical ground?
House medical ground.
21
His wife is suffering from gynecological disease. It's pending at the end of the DI. After BMOH, it has DI for the CMO. Now it is pending.
All right, disposed.
Time for the
time for the commission.
Offline mode.
Daदा,
He
22
is not taking any decision.
22
It's pending at the end of the school. Page 18 is the transfer application dated 10th of November 2025. It is pending at the end of the school authority.
All right, disposed.
Great.
Time for the petitioner.
Well, I'm for the commission.
For application, distance ground, it is pending at the school authority.
Hard offline application.
Hard?
Hard offline
It was initially
hard round of
application.
hard round of
Application.
application is page 23 and onwards. What happened, Milord? Yes, petitioner applied on what application? On medical ground. So, the medical ground is spinal, orthopedical disorder. But it is not a notified disease, not a listed disease. Petitioner filed a case. Honorable Court directly give me liberty to file a fresh application. Petitioner, in terms of this order, that order, petitioner filed made an offline transfer application. Pending before the office. Ballot order I have annexed before your lordship. Page 21, ballot earlier order. Page 21 only granted liberty to file a fresh application. And that thereafter, ballot school authority is not taken any decision.
কোনো ডেট নেই অ্যাপ্লিকেশন
And
কোনো date নেই।
application is
ওটাও
not
বলেছে শুরু থেকে।
described pro forma, so
প্রপারলি পাইনি প্রপার চ্যানেলে পাইনি কোনো পিটিশনারের অ্যাপ্লিকেশন
ডিফিকাল্টি ইজ নট দিন
What is the date? Page 24, there is no date.
No date.
21, you mentioned 21.
16 September 2025, I have applied.
Where is it?
23.
Page
23.
Postal receipt.
Postal receipt date is not specifically mentioned, but the postal receipt which I
কই কই
23.
ও
23 at the top.
ইয়েস ইয়েস
Very hazy. I got the original of it.
16 September 2025
I have applied. Till it is pending distance ground, earlier to
পাইনি প্রপারলি
ballot application has been made. That is why.
Anyway, it's pending before this.
I have instruction. I am submitting the report, my lord.
Who are you?
I'm for the state.
Ah,
It, my lord, it was not, my lord, to proper channel.
what does the channel mean?
My lord,
What does the channel mean?
my lord, it should have been, my lord, forwarded by, my lord, head of the institution.
It is pending at the head of the institution. Let this be retained with the records.
23
It's called
23
Affidavit of service.
yes.
Also, kindly come, page 23 is my appointment letter, and the second page, next page, page 24 is my approval of appointment.
What are you praying for?
Lordship, kindly come pay, the page 33 is my formal application and prescribed form, page 34. Transfer on special ground, the medical ground of the petitioner herself. Now, Lordship, the final representation at page 37 and page 39.
It's pending before the school. School has not taken any steps.
No, Lordship, no steps.
The school has not issued the NOC also. What is the date of your application? It is an undated application. What is there?
No objection also has not been given by the concerned school. That's why page 36 blank. My formal application, kindly come, getting NOC, page 33.
Self-medical ground made offline pending before the school.
First of all, commission is not a party, though the application is not.
How can it be? Commission is not a party?
Not a party. The application is not in a proper format.
No, Chairman, West Bengal School Service Commission party.
Oh, ache.
The commission is not a party, you make the chairman as a party.
Yes.
The commission is not a party. The commission should have been made a party. See, you make the president as a party, not the board of secondary education.
Corporate commission has not been.
Then, head of the institution, state.
Board also has been party, DI party, head of the institution.
There is a format, page 34.
No date. No date.
This is the NOC.
This is the application.
No, this is not the way. Page 34 is the prescribed format which you are required to fill up with a date which you have not given. Anyway, disposed.
The petitioner, my lord.
I'm for the state, my lord.
Transfer?
No, my lord. Overall matter. This is my lord's order. Last vacation, my lord's passed this order. Just corrected copy. Treasury Chalan, petitioner submit the withdrawal amount, page 17, annexure P1.
Disposed.
Grateful, ma'am.
Service.
Service. Grateful, ma'am. No,
26, my lord. Distance ground, my lord, pending before the HOI. Prescribe offline application.
Offline?
Offline.
Sure.
21 to 21, 22.
No date. Undated.
Forwarding depot letter, my lord, along with
10th of November 25.
Rejected.
Pending before the school.
School, my lord.
Form fill up করতে পারবি না ট্রান্সফার নিবি তো
Distance ground. Delivery service.
Disposed.
$27, my lord.
Who are you representing?
I'm for the secondary board rush.
My lord,
For the commission, my lord.
this is on a special ground. My lord, the petitioner is a widow, single mother. My lord, NOC has been granted by the school itself, page 61 and 62.
61 and 62, no. Where is your application for transfer?
Yes, my lord, application for transfer is my lord, page 42 onwards. It is an offline application, my lord.
Where is the pro forma?
Offline, my lord.
Offline, there is a prescribed format you have to apply.
It has been, my lord, kindly consider. This is the, my lord, let it be, my lord,
It cannot be done. Please come.
my lord,
The petitioner seeks
kindly consider.
transfer on what ground? Self-medical ground.
Medical, my lord, she is a widow and my lord, a widow and single mother, special ground.
Special দরকার নেই. Seeks transfer. Stop. It appears that she made offline application before the head of the institution in July 2025 and alleges that the same has not been considered till date. Paragraph.
My lord, may I submit
On a
only
document.
one annexure, my lord, kindly consider. My lord, DI, there is a order, my lord, communication by the DI saying that it is as the portal is, my lord, suspended, it cannot be proceed. My lord, only making, I am praying, my lord, because though it has not been, it is an admitted position, it has not been, my lord, in the prescribed format. Let the liberty be given, my lord, so that, because she is really suffering.
Wait. Don't be so anxious. I'm getting similar type of matters every day.
Yes, yes.
All right.
In similar situation, I have lost the case by Justice Sogol Bhattacharya. Yeah.
কি বললাম?
আবার বাজে কথা।
Not been considered.
Formatting
Take.
করুন তাই
On a perusal of the documents annexed to the writ petition, it appears that the petitioner has not made application in the prescribed format. Praying for transfer. Stuff. Next, in view of the above, leave is granted to the petitioner to apply in the prescribed format, seeking transfer offline, disclosing the ground for the same. If such an application is made, the same shall be considered by the head of the institution. বলে আমাদের যেটা আছে usual order head of the institution সেটা দিয়ে দেবেন.
I'm getting
disposed. Get.
I am for the petition, my lord. This is one mutual transfer. My application through portal, my lord, pending under process, my lord. Status, page 24, 25, my lord.
Under process.
Under process, consider my application commission.
Who is the other teacher?
এই দেখে নে এটা ফার্স্ট অ্যাপ্লিকেশন না
Both are parties.
দেখে নে
All right.
বুঝতে পারবি না আগে দেখ কোন অ্যাপ্লিকেশন আরে ফার্স্ট অ্যাপ্লিকেশন তো
First application.
Where is it pending? Which
Commission.
mutual transfer?
Page 24 and 25.
Are you there for the commission? Who's there for the commission? Oh, he was there online just now.
yes yes
Tell him to join online.
Pending before the commission, my lord.
Mutual transfer. এটার কিন্তু usual order নেই. The petitioners seek mutual transfer. Stop. Their application is pending consideration before the commission.
Commission. Respondent number.
Is any date visible? I cannot see the date.
No date has been.
দেখ টাকা জমা দিয়েছে না
Instruction is he applied first week of January.
এই টাকা দিয়েছিস
2025.
টাকা জমা দিয়েছিস
আচ্ছা কি বললাম?
টাকা জমা দিতে হবে তো 2000 টাকা
In the month of January.
Commission.
2025. Paragraph 10.
For a considerable period of time. এবারে কমিশনের যে অর্ডারটা আছে সেটা দেবেন. Disposed.
I'm for the state response.
But I appear on the petition. The transfer on special ground for himself, he is a kidney patient. In a week, 3 days, he has to take the dialysis.
Why not on medical ground and special ground? Medical ground,
Special ground. medical.
self-medical ground,
Yes,
own or
own.
self-medical ground.
Distance.
Where is it pending?
But applications all are pending. But it has,
Where?
it is pending to the school, pending to the DI also. Page 64.
It cannot remain pending at two places simultaneously.
That's it, Kelly. No, there is no managing committee in the school now.
Where is the NOC of the school? You have
No managing committee is there, not PIC is not giving. Page 67, if your lordship is the
PIC is not there, then somebody should be there.
PIC is there. Managing committee is not there. Page 67, this is received by the school.
Page 67.
Not in proper format.
Yes, the format is there.
No, 67 is before the commissioner.
No,
of School Education.
receipt is there. But page 64, this is the application received by the DI. Format is page 65 and 66. 67 received by the school. And postal receipt and track reports are 68 and 60.
Self-medical ground pending before this school.
Not in proper
Offline.
format.
Format is there.
No, Malad,
65,
kindly see the language. Kindly see the language of 67, page 67. There is no mentioning that he is Malad enclosing the format or the form. Form has been annexed separately. There
Page
is
66,
no date,
65 and 66. Was it not?
no
forwarded?
date. It's
Yes,
incomplete.
it has been forwarded. But this
It's
along with
incomplete, my lord.
the page 64, page
No, no,
66
format
and
দিতে হবে।
65 and 67 has been annexed.
And the form is also incomplete. Other pages are
Always reject it. It is not necessary
School.
that you have to allow it.
school.
Yes, school can reject it. It is incomplete.
But if it is Malad on record that the application has not been made in the proper format, Malad, as per Tanushri Karmakar, Malad, your lordship, Malad.
Which portion is incomplete?
Malad, two pages, other pages are there where Malad no objection page
Yes,
is there.
no objection page of the school.
That is not there.
These two
No objection preference page.
prescribed format. The format is of more pages.
Lordship can grant me liberty to find.
Yes.
Right,
yes.
that's better. The petitioner seeks transfer on self-medical ground. Stop. From the documents annexed to the writ petition, it is not clear as to whether petitioner applied in the prescribed format seeking transfer. Stop. Next, in view of the above, এবারে লিভ যেটা দেওয়া হলো আগেরটাতে সেইটা থেকে করে দেবেন। Pending নেই, he will file and the school will consider.
The school will consider within certain time.
Yes, everything is mentioned. A leave to
Affidavit certi-
file prescribed format. যেখানেই প্রেসক্রাইবড ফরম্যাটে করা হচ্ছে না সেটা প্রথমে স্কুলের কাছেই যাবে, অতএব স্কুলের যে কনসিডারেশন অর্ডারটা আছে সেইটা এসে যাবে।
মানে kindly direct the school oblique the teacher in charge. Teacher in charge is not pursuing.
The act
is no
mentions about the head of the institution. So it is the head of the institution. Right now the teacher in charge.
Till November he is not doing anything, Lord.
Yes.
There is no managing committee. This is the difficulty. May I just remember, Lord, if your lordship recorded the school authority, the public
Head of the institution. It will be mentioned the head of the institution.
Get food.
Yes, please.
My case is at page 21.
21.
But while making application, it's
Is
online.
the commission there?
My lord, I am.
Is it a second SLST matter?
My lord.
Yes.
Oh,
An online application drop-down system was there. Instead of Bengali medium, my lord, he opted for English medium. She's from Bengali medium. Sorry, he is from Bengali medium. Now, my lord, he secured cut-off mark in both the cases. Even in Bengal, if your lordship starts to page 20, the cut-off is 65.
petitioner is Shamrat.
Samrat.
Right.
Yes, my lord.
This
Cut-off is 65. Serial number 2, Samrat. My lord, he secured 66.
65 cut off in the male-female category.
Yes.
Right.
In male-female
9,
category,
10.
he secured 66.
He secured 66.
66. It's for my lord English medium. Medium is English.
English.
Yes, my lord. Now, for Bengali medium, this cut-off mark is 65.
All right.
Yes, I got it, but 65. So, but problem is that he is from Bengali medium.
Where is your application form?
Page 21, my lord.
Did you
No,
mention?
original application at 22.
Did you mention the medium over there?
Yes.
English.
Yes.
Then?
There is drop down system. Instead of my lord Bengali, he clicked on my lord English.
How will the commission get to know whether it was correctly clicked on?
That's the reason my lord he made application before them, page 21. With a prayer, let me be considered for this because cut off.
After everything is over.
But I think the written examination or everything that was the same set of question paper.
That is, your thinking is a different thing. But there was, where options and opportunities granted by the commission to update details and edit details thrice. You did not accept. Why will the court come to your aid?
Problem is this. It's not a case that I am below cut-off mark. In both the cases, I am above cut-off mark. Interview is yet to be taken.
If interview is yet to be taken, they'll conduct interview.
Yes.
Single bench judgment.
Now, my lord, if they treat me as a, because my lord, I will be facing problem why I am before lordship. Because in English medium, if I secure an appointment,
you will not be able to teach.
That will create a, my lord, miscommunication or communication gap in between me and the students. That's the reason I am before lordship. Otherwise, I am very well within the cut-off mark. My position is 2. Second.
I do not know what is the stand of the commission.
Yeah. Similar matters, my lord, has been opposed. The petitions to dismissed. One of the matters, my lord, which was allowed on the very same day, carried in appeal. The honorable division bench has been pleased to stay. Change of medium is not, my lord. We are not allowing.
The commission is not allowing.
My learned friend,
there is stay of the single judge's order. Then you take care of this. If you can get relief before the division bench, please see.
Division bench. Well, I have handed over to my lord the division bench. Arindam Chattopadhyay, Arindam Kumar Das.
Issue is pending.
Map number 2311.
It is possibly the same facts. In one of the applications, he mentioned the medium Bengali, whereas in the subsequent in English, it's more or less the same facts. According to the rules, medium of vacancy applied in the last application is required. Petitioners throughout he submits that the petitioner secured opposition written examination. I'll direct them to file opposition. You wait and see what happens in the appeal. Instead of the single bench dismissing, let the petition bench take a call and whatever happens will happen.
And kindly grant liberty to me to mention the matter, my lord.
Where?
Before your lordship.
Yes, yes.
Alternatively, your lordship may not. He may take steps there.
Why will he take steps there in the appeal court?
No. In the event your lordship is not with him, your lordship may be pleased, in the light of the honorable single. There is a single bench judgment also.
In favor of the petitioners?
No. Against the petitioner also.
Why this division bench then?
One of the matters, my lord.
So there is divergent view.
Same honorable judge. My learned friend, same honorable judge.
Yes.
Same judgment, same day, same order.
One allowed and one.
One allowed and one not allowed. And the not allowed, my lord, I showed your lordship the honorable division bench's decision, whereby the honorable single judge's order has been stayed. On the very same day, when the honorable single judge was pleased to allow one of the petitions, his lordship was pleased to reject also one petition. 19th of December 2025.
It's better.
So ultimately, the appeal is pending.
Let's wait. Let's be
I leave it to you.
a little bit slow if the
I leave
division
it to you.
bench allows. The petitioner participated in second SLST 2025
For class 9, 10.
for classes 9 and 10 in the English medium category. You applied only in one category.
Yes. I have only
Then how can you be
my lord, X or Y. No other alternative is there. It's an online application form. I have to choose from the drop down.
whatever. He submits that his candidature be treated in the Bengali medium category. Stop. According to the petitioner, he secured marks more than the cutoff in either of the categories. Stop paragraph. It has been brought to the notice of the court that the issue of change of medium is pending consideration before the Honorable Division Bench in MAT 2311. Stop. The Honorable Division Bench was pleased to direct the parties to exchange affidavits. Stop. Next. In view of the above, the respondents are directed to file the affidavit in opposition within a period of 4 weeks, reply 2 weeks. Liberty to mention the matter after order is passed by the Honorable Division Bench in the appeal mentioned herein above.
Extremely grateful.
31 milady, I appear for the petitioner, similar issues milady.
English and Bengali?
English to Urdu milady.
All right, English to Urdu. You applied in English medium?
Yes.
And you want in the Urdu medium?
Yes, milady. Because knowingly there is a vacancy notification which is at page 33, milady. I belong from OBC A category. There is a vacancy of 10 seats over there. But in the English category, there is no seat with respect to OBC A. So knowingly, I wanted to click the Urdu medium, but inadvertently it was clicked to English. Because milady, I throughout my entire career, I have appeared in the Urdu medium language examination.
I do not know how can candidates make these type of mistakes.
This was kind of glitch of the website also.
No, I do
Software
not know.
issues.
Same issue হবে ওখানে ইংলিশে অ্যাপ্লাই করেছে আর বেঙ্গলিতে চাইছে এখানে উর্দুতে চাইবে in place of Bengali it will be Urdu. You for some time because there is an early rising. So what?
খাবো না
No.
এই দুটো ম্যাটার করে
Is there any SLST matter now?
Yes.
Which one?
Starting from
33, 37,
32 is a separate call 32.
33 from 2 p.m.
No.
My lord, in this matter, Saurabh Prasanna Mukherjee was appearing for the petitioner. My lord, due to some medical emergency, he has left the court, my lord. That is why only a not today prayer, my lord.
All right, not today.
Obliged.
Today. 33.
33
Not today হলো।
মানে দে পড়াশোনা করতে মানে পড়াশোনা করে পড়াশোনা করতে মানে in this matter my lord recruited back my lord I just got the availability in opposition my lord file করবে okay I just got it so I want to file the availability in reply my lord kindly keep this matter after 1 week or 2 weeks my lord.
What is the issue? What is the issue?
The 10 marks challenge.
No, this is 5 marks. 5 marks.
All right.
Sorry, 10% marks.
All right.
Past experience.
So we are filing the affidavit.
Please give.
Yes, sir.
Before that, my lord, I have some.
All right. Affidavit in opposition filed by the
My lord,
commission.
another thing is that,
today
my lord, in
is
this matter, my
taken
lord,
record.
on 1st December 2025, kindly see para 10. There is a direction.
Yes.
My lord, may I read, my lord? As regard the candidate who are given appointment after expiry of the panel, their details shall be produced before this court on the returnable date. That is not happened because this matter relating to, my lord, non-teaching staff.
All right.
So, my lord will remember in other matter that is teaching staff. This non-teaching staff expiry panel details is not yet furnished before this court, my lord. My lord, kindly see.
Paragraph 10 been complied with?
No, not yet. As per my humble understanding.
But in non-teaching, no one was appointed after expiry of panel. We have said so in our affidavit.
All right. They have mentioned it in the opposition.
Yes, sir, we have indicated
All
that.
right.
So, my lord,
A learned advocate representing the state seeks extension of time for filing the affidavit in opposition. ঠিক আছে?
immediately reply, my lord.
It will be open for the petitioner to file affidavit in reply
State.
to the opposition filed by the state within a fortnight. Stop.
Thereafter, I filed
The state may file the affidavit in opposition within by Monday, within a week.
Thereafter, I filed the
ঠিক আছে?
reply within a week.
Opposition to the same may be filed within a week thereafter. 2
Reply.
weeks.
Reply.
Reply within a week thereafter. ঠিক আছে? List the matter. আজকে তো 30 2nd March 2026.
The added respondents have submitted their affidavit in opposition on the earlier occasion.
All right, if it is there, it will be open for the petitioner to file exception if they choose. And if the commissions and respondents' opposition will suffice, they will not.
আমার সেন্ট can one. এটা তো one.
না না এটা দীপ্তশ্রী দেখছি
Great.
এক minute. It will be open for the added respondents to file affidavit in opposition to the writ petition within a fortnight. And the petitioner may file the reply within a week thereafter.
Sure.
34.
So I am for the petitioner loss.
You are appearing for whom? All right, please wait. Where is the petitioner?
So I am for the petition.
Yes, what is the matter?
The matter relates to compassionate appointment.
Yes.
On earlier occasions, district inspector of the school has filed a report. And confirm with transfer that no legal errors has been filed any objection, and no application has been made by any of the others legal errors of the deceased employee except the petitioner.
Private respondent are who are they? Your parents-in-law? Private respondents are your parents-in-law?
Parents-in-law.
Parents-in-law?
No, report submitted, no claim against the patient. Earlier officer report submitted.
I can see the report.
Yes.
Please come. From the instruction forwarded by the District Inspector of Schools, Secondary Education, Paschim Bardhaman, signed on 14th January 2026, it appears that none of the heirs of the deceased teacher, clerk, applied for appointment on compassionate ground. Stop. The widow of the petitioner is in extreme financial crisis and seeks for appointment. Stop. The District Inspector of Schools is directed to consider the application of the petitioner seeking compassionate appointment strictly in accordance with law at the earliest and pass a reasoned order positively within a period of 8 weeks from the date of communication of this order. Stop. If the claim of the petitioner is allowed, comma, then necessary consequential steps shall be taken by the said authority.
Lordship, at the
Petition
time,
Stance is posted.
Lordship, at the time of the
I see your name recorded over here. 27th of 27th of January. What?
Lordship, at the time of the considering the applications of the petitioner, your lordship's order may be taken into consideration.
House rent allowance, DA and medical will not be taken into consideration by the district inspector. of
I
school.
could not follow anything. কি বলছে?
Sir, Lordship, at the time of consideration by the
Huh.
district inspector of school, Lordship delivered the judgment, DA, house rent allowance and medical allowance
Ah.
will not be taken into consideration.
How?
The
Why-
Lordship's judgment is there.
Yes, yes, let the judgment remain, but then how do you know that it will be taken into consideration?
Then Lordship first and order, I will rely Lordship's judgment at the time of hearing. That at the time of hearing by the district inspector, when the you will pass the reason.
Yes, yes. Acha, an opportunity of hearing shall be granted to the petitioner for production of relevant documents in support of her financial income. Yes,
Lordship, without insisting to produce no objection certificate, Lordship.
the authority shall not insist the petitioner to produce any no objection certificate from her in-laws who are not at all interested to obtain appointment on compassionate ground.
And the consequent steps to be taken by
Yes,
the
yes.
respondent authorities. Lordship.
Consequent steps respondent authorities করে দেবেন।
Lordship. Grateful
এটা
to your
কি
Lordship.
বলছে 6126
Grateful to your Lordship.
6126 ও রেসপন্ডেন্ট নাম্বার 6 এই যে এই নামটা রেকর্ড হয়নি এই অর্ডারেতে ওনার নামটা রেকর্ড করে দেবেন তো But was anybody present?
Yes, yes.
I do not know.
Yes, Lordship.
Very difficult. আচ্ছা এইখানে একটা সাবমিশন লেখা রয়েছে আপনি এনার নাম দুটোকে দিয়ে দেবেন 6/1/26 তারিখের অর্ডারে অলরাইট ডিসপোজড এটা ফেরত দিয়ে দিন এটা লাগছে না এটাও ফেরত দিয়ে দিন এটা লাগছে না
কিছু না বলেছিল বলেছিল Lordship, please. Right.
Lordship, I beg to appear for the petitioner. On the last occasion, a report was submitted.
কোথায় বসেছিল তো একটু আগেই
On the last occasion, Your Lordship, a report was filed by the district inspector of school, wherein the list of schools were mentioned where there is vacancy, Your Lordship. And thereafter, the learned advocate for the for the SSC was directed to get instruction in this regard. In the meantime, there was a SLP filed. It is still pending. No stay order has been filed, and caveat has been filed by the Commissioner of School Education.
Oh, this is the newborn baby
Your Lordship.
case. The commission ought to act with censure. Yes,
But we are,
proceeding with the SLP.
the SLP is pending.
Hmm.
We are giving, offering her Jot Arapur PN High School,
Yes. Just 6 kilometers.
which is 6 kilometers away from her residence.
Are you aware of this?
Your Lordship, yes. That was the list which was provided on the first date by
Alright.
us. That was the first school.
And you accept it?
Your Lordship, I accept.
Show me that you are giving this to her, offering this.
Satisfied that she has taught in the
Where is the offer?
No, after the formal order, this may be disposed of. We will be offering her this school.
There must be something on which this order can be passed. Will I record your submission?
Yes, yes, yes.
Learned advocate,
Yes, yes, that is the instruction.
learned advocate representing the commission submits upon instruction that the petitioner shall be offered appointment in Jot Arapur school. ঠিক আছে? Learned advocate for the petitioner submits that the petitioner is agreeable to join in the Jot Arapur school.
Only one sentence. Jot Arapur in the upper primary section.
She is a teacher in which section?
Well, Sanskrit is not available in 9-10, or she will be accommodated in the, when she was appointed previously, the situation was different. Now, she will be accommodated in the upper primary section.
And what will be the difference of her pay?
No, pay is nothing.
It's the same
It
pay.
is assistant teacher's pay.
In the
Lordship, in this regard, if the pay is the same, then only there is no objection. But if by going to the upper primary section, the pay reduces, your Lordship, then the
this is I wanted to know.
I don't think the pay has got any,
because there's a requirement for a pay protection in this regard. If that is
Oh, then other issues crops up. Do one thing.
My instruction is today
In the upper primary section, এটা লিখে রাখুন, হ্যাঁ? You communicate with your client and take instruction.
Yesterday also I communicated. She said that if the pay is the same, then there is no issue with.
No ifs and buts.
There is a memo, my lord, of DI on 20th January. My lord, senior will place it. Pay will be same. It has been clarified.
It has been clarified.
Yes.
আচ্ছা,
Kindly place the memo of 20th
ওখানে
January.
লিখে দিন তাহলে be it
20th
recorded.
January memo.
The Acha. The communication made by the District Inspector of Schools, Secondary Education, Malda, to the Secretary of the Commission, dated 20th January 2026, mentions that the pay scale and other service terms and conditions of the petitioner will not be affected in any manner whatsoever due to the revised staff pattern. Let this be retained with the records.
Matter is disposed of.
Matter is disposed.
Much obliged, your Lordship.
Yes. 36.
Lordship. Item number 36, Lordship. I beg to appear on behalf of the Central Bureau of Investigation, Lordship. This is that matter, Lordship, where the OMR.
Half OMR.
Lordship.
Yes.
Stated OMR, Lordship.
Right. What was supposed to be done? He is the only candidate whose number, according to CBI, computer could not read half.
Already filed one.
To revert with further instruction.
In sync with the submissions which are already been made by my esteemed senior on the previous occasion, Lordship. If your Lordship can kindly takes up paragraph 9 of the affidavit which have been filed by Central Bureau of Investigation, Lordship. May I read it out, Lordship?
1 minute, let me find out.
Paragraph 9.
Page
4.
Page 4.
All right. Yes.
That the investigation of CBI case number so and so revealed that every OMR answer sheet was scanned twice to avoid any chance of error. Now, during the process of scanning, 2 different files were generated as a result of such scanning. One was the JPEG image file format of the OMR sheet. Now, this is the JPEG image of the truncated JPEG image which has been annexed in this affidavit, Lordship. Now, the second file bearing barcode number as its name, while the other was the answer string in the format of .dat or .xls. The generation of answer string in .dat or XLS format was an automatic process, debarring any human interference, Lordship.
So, according to you, whatever is done is rightly done.
Lordship,
this is what it suggests.
What ideally should have been done is that there were some error. Admittedly, there were some error, while the JPEG image should have captured the complete
OMR
periphery of the OMR, Lordship. All the magnetic resonance, because it is general knowledge, Lordship, that OMR however, there are numeric values which are inputted by the respective candidates, but OMR or the computer, as in we may call it, can only resonate the magnetical resonance, Lordship. Apart from that, the inputs which are there, apart from the magnetical responses, those are not captured. And that is exactly what has been done in this case. But somehow there were an error apparent, because of which the image has been truncated, Lordship. However, the second file.
No, see, whatever is the error, at whose part, I do not know.
Lordship.
Can the petitioner be given the benefit of doubt? I do not know. It is for the CBI to say. The commission will also not have any say in this matter. If you insist that whatever is there is correct, because that is what is mentioned over here, it was scanned twice to avoid any chance of error. That means it is proper.
Is proper.
Right? Whatever you've done is proper. If that be so, no scope of giving any.
May I say this, subject to Lordship convenience, that Lordship, the scanning process, the process of scanning was done by the NISA or the data scan tech.
Whoever.
Lordship. Now, during the investigation, what has been revealed is that the answer string, no matter the JPEG image is truncated or it's non-truncated, but the answer string has to be corroborated to the inputs which the candidate has given to its respective OMR, Lordship.
And
now
inputs in all the questions.
All the questions, Lordship.
That was taken into consideration.
Lordship.
So it means that whatever you found is correct.
Lordship. And that is exactly what is reflecting in page number 9 of the affidavit, which is the annexure B, Lordship. That out of 60 questions, petitioner only attempted 15. The numbers of those respective 15 answers are also been mentioned over there. Like, if your Lordship can kindly accept M3.
All right. Whatever is there.
And out of the 15 attempts, there were some errors. So there were some negative marking. So that's why he got only 8. Now
disqualified. Right.
Now his number, his total number as per the server of the commission, it was 54, Lordship. Now, prima facie, when the investigation was taken up and there was this disparity was taken up, prima facie it was held that such numbers could not have been achieved.
Because he did not attempt even 54 questions, isn't it?
That is exactly my
Right.
way of submission. And one more thing, Lordship.
And has the commission come up with any explanation as to how 54 could be awarded to him? No.
Lordship has not directed, perhaps.
No, not over here. This matter is going for a long time.
No, before the Honorable Division Bench, as well as before the Honorable Supreme Court, that contention has never been clarified, Lordship. In fact, the one affidavit which has been filed by Central Bureau of Investigation before the Honorable Division Bench over here, the excerpts of it has been made available in the judgment as well. So that
there is nothing.
There is nothing.
All right.
And one more thing, Lordship, is that if I may say that the computer cannot. In fact, I heard my submissions by my learned friend for the petitioner that there was a possibility may have been that the answer script or the OMR sheet may be torn, or it may have been the half part of the OMR has been lost or something like that. But when the OMR has to be read, it has to be read in its complete entirety of it. If the half part of the
all right.
May I
Yes,
submission, my lord? My learned friend, my lord, kindly take para 11, page 5.
Yes.
Of the REIT.
No, report filed by the CBI.
Hmm.
That as per the aforesaid answer string of the petitioner, he attempted only 15th answer out of 60 number of question. Why this 15 answer, my lord? They says it. Kindly turn page number 8. My lord, this is another person, my lord, OMR sheet. Each column consists 15 answer key. Each column. They just scan the last column. It contains 15. Other column never scanned. Why I say so? Kindly take my writ petition, my lord. Order is annexed. The apex court judgment is annexed. Where, my lord, another affidavit filed by the CBI is quoted in para 22. The relevant page, page number 71. The judgment start from, that is, my lord, page number 49. Judgment start, the Supreme Court judgment. Para 22. My lord, I just keep it. Sub para 6.
See, the criminal case that is pending.
Yes. My lord, my contention, I'll make submission in the light of one judgment and another one statute. What is information? Under Right to Information Act, information is defined, and every statutory authority in the electronics form, they are bound to store that electronic form document for 20 years. That's a statutory provision.
Yes.
My right is that, my lord, not the first time in pursuance of court order, they published a list where my marks was there, but what was my actual OMR sheet, that marks was not given. My lord, kindly turn. I just showed 2 pages, my lord, of my repetition. Kindly
it
turn
was
page
not
number
given.
40.
You have shown me it's blank.
Second, my lord, thereafter I made the RTI application. Before
It is blank. It is blank. I remember that.
So, my lord, my contention is that, my lord, they failed to
Did you
produce.
appear in this year's examination?
I want to appear. My lord, may I suggest one thing?
Hmm.
Keep pending of this writ petition, my lord.
Yes.
I want to participate in this upcoming selection process because this is a group that is first SLST 2025, my lord.
And
that
the
is teaching staff not yet held, my lord.
started.
This writ petition is all about to participate in the
Yes.
upcoming ensuing selection process, my lord.
All
I
right.
want to participate it. Let's give an interim order that I can participate subject to outcome of this writ petition, my lord. That's my humble, because
All right.
benefit of doubt.
And tell me one thing. The criminal case that is pending.
Yes, pending.
Hmm.
I want to participate it.
You challenge or defend whatever you do over there also.
Yes, I will
Because
take step, because even in the division bench judgment, my lord, our High Court judgment, there is a specific direction upon the statutory authority, that is CBI. You call every candidate. I want to participate in the investigation.
All
I
right.
will give every help.
Commission.
Regarding the issues which is being sought to be.
You do not have a say. Whatever the commission finds, the CBI finds, you have to act. Now,
Providing his name figures in any of the lists in terms of your lordship's order, in terms
it
of
will go out as and when.
Undertaking given, my lord, will
As and when it is be found, it will be, he'll go out.
will go out.
अच्छा,
I want
आशुन
to
तो
be,
देखे.
taking the point of fence sitter, lordship.
No,
Fence sitter, why?
Learned friend today is submitting. You know that today whatever he's submitting, I was telling her.
No, I made my application.
If submissions come previously, you know, then perhaps all these persons wouldn't have lost.
No, that is
Which persons?
The jobs persons, 26,000 are not tainted.
No,
No,
this
they are
this is only regarding half OMR.
Yes.
The truncated
Truncated
OMR. The
OMR.
court is not going into other issues.
Yes.
It is only the truncated OMR. Acha.
Only one candidate.
Only he is the
matter
only
relates
candidate out
to-
of 26,000.
First SLST. Within bracket non-teaching. Conducted by the commission. Step. As the name of the petitioner features in the list of tainted candidates, comma, he is not being permitted to participate in the selection process. Step. It appears that the petitioner was initially appointed in the 2016 recruitment process, and his service got terminated by virtue of the order passed by this court, affirmed by the Honorable Supreme Court in the matter of Boishaki Bhattacharya. ঠিক আছে? Next. Learned advocate for the petitioner submits that the name of the petitioner ought not to feature in the list of tainted candidates, as his OMR sheet of the earlier examination could not be traced out in entirety. Stop. Only a portion of the OMR sheet has been relied upon by the CBI. Stop. Next. Prayer has been made to direct the commission to permit the petitioner to participate in the recruitment process, however, subject to the result of the instant writ petition. Stop. Next. The commission has filed, not commission, the CBI has filed a report in the form of affidavit. By the OMR sheet of the petitioner could not be found in its entirety. Stop. The OMR sheet which was found was scanned twice to avoid any chance of error. Stop. Next. From the marks ascertained by the CBI, the petitioner secured only 8 marks out of 15 questions that he answered. Stop. In the commission's list, now in the list published by the commission, it has been shown that the petitioner secured 54 marks. Stop. There is no document wherefrom it can be revealed that the petitioner actually received 54 marks. Stop. Next. For deciding the issue in question, hearing of the stands adjourned for the time. Stop. As an interim measure, the commission is directed to permit the petitioner to participate in the recruitment process, subject, however, to the tainted list. This is only because giving him the benefit of doubt.
But we are objecting to this. That amounts to a final relief.
No, not final relief. Whatever marks he receives in this examination will be subject to the result of this writ petition, which is being kept pending, and this order is being passed only in respect of a single candidate whose marks have not been shown in the list which has been published by the commission. No marks has been shown. This is only the reason. There is no other reason, not that a tainted candidate is being permitted. If it comes that he is a tainted candidate, his service will automatically go.
But we are treating him as a tainted candidate. We have given him
right.
Name.
You are
His name is. My lord, kindly appreciate
as
this.
A tainted candidate on the basis of a truncated mark sheet.
That is on the basis of the report of the CBI.
CBI, absolutely, absolutely.
Excuse me, these are everything was before the Supreme Court. The in other side, Mr. Samim was there. They have challenged it. Mr. Samim challenged that.
This was there in the earlier also.
No,
Therefore,
was
my
this
today-
truncated issue there before the court?
No, they have not raised the issue.
Not
Nobody has
they,
raised the
it
issue.
is
But
only one.
kindly appreciate this, my lord. Kindly appreciate these tented list was ultimately approved by the Supreme Court.
Sir, there is only one candidate in the list, not the entire list.
I understand, my lord, but this was done. Then, my lord, it will be just overreaching the order. Excuse me for submitting. Excuse me, just submitting. This will be amount to overreaching the order of the Supreme Court.
You please tell me whether the truncated OMR sheet was before the Supreme Court.
My lord, this point was he didn't raise when the matter was going on there at that point of time.
But then did the Supreme
But
Court
he
look
had
into this
taken.
issue?
No, kindly appreciate this. Division bench has given inspection of all documents, and they have inspected it. At that time, Mr. Samim, as a counsel, said they are tainted.
I can understand. All tainted.
Kindly appreciate this, my lord. When the matter issue was before the division bench here, that time it was everything was shown, including the alleged truncated list, truncated answer paper, OMR. That time it was not raised.
I do not know whether this truncated issue was there or not. It is only because of that the court is not interfering.
One thing I am requesting your lordship, my lord, kindly do not pass an interim order. This stage of the accepting applications have been gone. That days have gone.
The petitioner has not been permitted to file the application form also.
Yes, he has not filed.
I filed this
He has not
petition
filed.
before the last date to participate.
No, he has not filed. He is coming now
That's
at this
my
stage.
case, my lord. Because
That your case you could have argued earlier. The problem is
and
this,
I
Lord,
made
one
an
person
RTI
is taking double
application.
stand.
Kindly see my
Somewhere
RTI
one stand,
application.
somewhere is
Page
another stand.
47. Page 47. Before the West Bengal Central School Service Commission. They
Therefore,
was
my lord,
silent.
kindly do not,
What step I taken being a candidate, my lord?
kindly no, his application was not there.
My lord, firstly, my lord, that issue was not there. When they
And
published the
he is,
list, my
whatever he is making the
1 minute,
submission,
not. Yes, Mr. Bandyopadhyay.
whatever he is making the submission on the basis of the RTI information.
Yes.
And everything had been destroyed.
No. The scan reports are there.
My lord, kindly say one thing. Appreciate this. My lord, kindly excuse me. The list of the, my lord, this what is called tainted list, along with this, that was placed in the High Court and also the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court has said nobody will get from that place. If he is any grievance, he can make the application before the Supreme Court. But if any order is passed, with great respect, I am submitting, my lord, kindly do not do it, my lord. For my lord, I am submitting, kindly do not do it.
In
Let
that
them
case,
take
I'll
the
dispose
clarification
of the
from
writ
the
petition here and now, because I don't think the court can decide this issue. Whatever is to be done is to be done by the CBI. It is not for this court.
Two things, may I make submission? Because if my lord wants to finally dispose of, my lord, take my submission, my lord. Why, my lord, I say so?
This was published on 13th August
I make my
2023.
submission, thereafter you will
13th August 2023.
my lord, may I?
That is at page 39.
Points was
Can you see
taken.
page 39?
One is fancy
He's
talk.
coming in 2023.
Another point is that, my lord, my name is featured in the tainted list. I challenge it. Why I say so, my lord? Kindly turn page number 39. First.
Yes.
This is a list, my lord, which was published in pursuance of the court order. Kindly turn page number 42. I just
40?
2.
All right.
My name entered 2442. Roll number is there. Thereafter 54, that is published OMR marks. If I tell it from first page. Actual OMR marks blank. What step I taken, my lord? Kindly see, my lord, I made representation. I just keep it for the time being. Page number 45, 46. Page number 47 is my RTI application.
All right, tell me one thing. This list was published in March 23. What steps did you take thereafter?
Thereafter, I was in service. I still, my lord,
yes,
because of that, 3rd April 2020, up to 3rd April 2025, I was in service.
Yes.
My service was never terminated.
Right.
So I was in service. Whatever list is published by the School
Hmm.
Service Commission,
Hmm.
that will not curtailment of my right.
Hmm.
When my right was curtailed, in pursuance of 3rd April 2025. Thereafter, my lord, I took step, my lord. And not only that, my lord, in the year 2023, kindly turn page number 45, my lord, 7th June 2023, I made this representation before the West Bengal School Service Commission. What I wrote, my lord, kindly may I read it, my lord? আমি শেখ সানিউল্লাহ 2018 সালে ক্লার্ক পদে জয়েনিং করেছিলাম। আমার অ্যাডমিট কার্ডে রোল নাম্বার সাচ এন্ড সাচ গত 9/3/2023 তারিখে মহামান্য হাইকোর্টের নির্দেশে এসএসসি যে ওএমআর প্রকাশ করেছিল তাতে আমার সিরিয়াল নাম্বার ছিল 2512, কিন্তু এসএসসি ওয়েবসাইটে আমার ওএমআরটি দেখতে পাচ্ছি না। পেজ নট ফাউন্ড, the resource you are looking for has been removed or temporarily unavailable দেখাচ্ছে। গত 13/3/2023 মহামান্য হাইকোর্টের নির্দেশে এসএসসি যে মার্কস ডিটেলস দেখানো হয়েছে তাতে আমার সিরিয়াল নাম্বার ছিল 2442, সেখানে আমার মূল ওএমআর মূল্যায়ন নাম্বার 54, বাকি জায়গায় ফাঁকা রাখা হয়েছে। দ্যাট মিন্স my lord, two lists was, one is the OMR sheet published by the SSC in the year 2023 in pursuance of court order, and another thing is marks was given. মহামান্য হাইকোর্টের নির্দেশ ছিল প্রার্থীর প্রথম ওএমআর শিট প্রকাশ করতে হবে, তারপর নাম্বার ঘোষণা করতে হবে দেখানো। যদি কোনো অসঙ্গতি লক্ষ্য করা যায় তখন ওই প্রার্থী বাতিল, কিন্তু আমাকে আমার কোনো কিছু না দেখিয়ে বাতিল করা হয়েছে। মহাশয়, আপনার নিকট আমার বিনীত নিবেদন, আপনি আমার সমস্যাটি সমাধান করিয়া দিলে বাধিত হইব। ভেরি নেক্সট পেজ, 12 July 2023, I again wrote a letter to the SSC. What step I taken, my lord? I just show one after another. আমি শেখ সানুল্লাহ 2018।
Listen, all said and done, fact remains it is for the CBI to find out whether.
With deepest of respect, may I say one thing? This is all about, my lord, OMR sheet evaluation by the Article 12 authority. First OMR sheet evaluation done by the SSC. Thereafter, my lord, after all these things happen, to identify the tainted candidate, CBI did it. Now CBI in the form of affidavit, report in the form of affidavit, they first time, this report, first time I saw my OMR sheet, this truncated OMR sheet. From this truncated OMR sheet, it never established that I am a tainted candidate. Well, they are tainted list. The SSC's tainted list is not a sacrosanct list.
SSC's
that list might enlarge, because ought to enlarge, because I can show from here and now, from the judgment itself, that list ought to enlarge, because 7,000 more list ought to be published, but they only published 3,500 odd numbers. My lord, my respectful submission is there, my lord. What the first time I saw my OMR sheet in this report, from this report, it is evident that this OMR sheet is not mine. Why? Because of that, OMR means full OMR, and not only that, I made a RTI application.
No, it's all right.
The information.
All said and done, the CBI is the investigating agency, and the criminal case is pending before the court. You, till you can bring your name out of the list, it will be difficult for you to stay in the job, even if you participate in the recruitment process, right?
Why I asking for the interim relief? Because of that, by that time, my lord, the selection process
may be over.
Maybe over. Maybe I establish myself. That time, that OMR sheet is not there, my lord, because they never published my OMR sheet.
No. In terms of the division bench order, Justice Bosak was pleased, Honorable Justice Bosak was pleased to pass an order to take inspection of all the OMRs. That time he didn't take the inspection.
What can I do?
He didn't take the inspection.
What is my
this order was passed?
On
that order was passed at the instance of Mr. Sami.
It was a mere visibility. But when my
You know,
right
that order
started
was passed by
on the
at the
3rd
instance of Mr.
April,
Samin.
Half OMR sheet when the leave was granted to you.
no. My lord, what happened, my lord?
No,
in
did you
petition
see the
No,
OMR?
no.
Why?
It was never given to me. That's my case. My lord, kindly see my representation. That's my case. That OMR sheet was never given to me. That's why time and again I made the representation. Why not only that, I made an RTI application to get my OMR sheet because I covered by the definition of information. They ought to preserve that information for long 20 years. They failed to do so. My lord, benefit of doubt must be given to me. And my lord, if they says that no, we will never give you the information and I will adjust you as a tainted candidate, that is not tenable. They ought to give my information. It's my statutory right. Until and unless you give the information, you featured me as a tainted candidate. Well, these tainted terms
He
came
cannot
out.
establish his right after 3
My
years.
respectful submission
He
is
cannot
that
establish his right after 3 years.
the tainted terms came out in pursuance of the information given by the CBI, which they collect from Pankaj Bansal house. What they collect? In my case, a truncated OMR sheet. This OMR sheet must not establish that the candidate itself is tainted one, my lord. My respectful submission is that, my lord, heaven will not fall upon this, my lord, in these cases, my lord. My lord, kindly allow me as an interim measure subject to outcome of the writ petition. If I would not succeed.
No, what can be the outcome of this writ petition? This is what I was thinking. Because the court cannot decide whether your OMR
case,
is
my lord, in this
proper
case,
or not.
may I see a separate path, my lord, because of that, my lord. We give an interim measure to participate in the selection process. In this case, my lord, if I came out in the criminal cases, because this is a unique case, it is happened only for one candidate for 22 lakhs candidate out of this 22 lakhs candidate, my lord. This is the only example. So, my lord, my respectful submission is that, my lord, give me an opportunity to participate in the selection process. If I came out from the criminal proceedings, yes, I am an innocent one, then only give appointment, otherwise not. Well, that's my respectful submission.
No further evidence will come. However, Mr. Samin has argued the point only one.
My point
this
is
is
that
one
because
person was there.
benefit of doubt
According to his
in favor of
argument,
the petitioner, my lord.
judgment was
If I
passed.
suppose,
How
my
will
lord,
one argue
in a criminal proceedings, I establish myself as a innocent one, then my right will go.
He is arguing a completely
right. Equal
contrary
opportunity in
argument.
public employment, that's my constitutional right, being a citizen of India. The article
Citizen of India doesn't enjoy 3 years
to produce my OMR sheet. They canvass me as a tainted candidate. Whereas, my lord,
may I make one submission?
Renounce my right.
There is allowed that amounts to, my lord, with great respect, I am saying it. Just, my lord, kindly take it from me, my lord. I am just with great respect, I am saying it will be overreaching the order of the Supreme Court. If you want to take it from the Supreme Court. I have no problem. Your Supreme Court, I have given an undertaking, not a single one will be there. If anyone points out and if I found yes,
handed over judgment, my lord.
The name of delete the name. And after 3 years, he is coming, 23 years, given the representation. That is also delay.
It is published in the 2023.
He has not taken the inspection. That order was passed by Justice Bosak at the instance of the Mr. Samim's argument.
13 March 2023, it is published, my lord.
No, the list of tainted candidates was published when?
After the 3rd April 2025.
No.
That is 3rd April.
First, the inspection was given
before
when the
that,
division bench matter was going on. Your judge order.
This is not a tainted candidate list. Kindly read it
This
because
is
this is my matter because I know it
This
very
is
well.
not a tainted candidate list. I can understand.
This is because CBI filed a report. From that report, it is evident some person's name was, some person got higher marks from the actual marks, my lord. That list is there, my lord. In that list, my marks was not there. That's why I made the representation. And at that point of time, court also says you ought to publish the OMR sheet. They failed to publish my OMR sheet. Thereafter, I made this representation.
See, all said and done, till your name is not removed from the list of tainted candidates, you do not get a chance, right? Now, you have to take steps to get your name deleted from the list of tainted candidates.
Because of that, I came before a
That
constitutional
paragraph
court to
307
protect
of the judgment, just can I read, Millard, two lines?
That
Can I read 2 lines, Millard?
I may submit it because of that, my lord. It's my right, my lord. Because I have twofold right, my lord. One is that, my lord, that a constitutional right, my lord, equal opportunity in public employment. I want to secure that right because, my lord, participation in a
cannot get that right if your name remains in the list of tainted candidates.
My lord, they failed to produce my OMR sheet. They failed to establish me as a tainted candidate, my lord. My respectful submission is that because primarily, my lord, kindly take it on that. What is the basis of the Supreme Court judgment? That is para 22. My lord, kindly see para 22. From para 22, it is evident. My lord, may I read it, the para 22 again? From para 22, on the basis of the CBI affidavit, that order was passed. That affidavit, they clearly mentioned, my lord, kindly see page number 71. Sorry. 72 is the relevant one, sub-para 6. This, my lord, we have just, I read the 4 line of the para 22. We have 4 reports submitted by the CBI. We would like to quote some of the passages from the report dated 5th February 2024, submitted by the CBI in compliance with the order dated 24th January 2024, passed by the High Court at Calcutta. The relevant portion of the said report reads as under. Just I skip it. Sub-para 6. That while scanning the original OMR by Messrs. Data Scantex Solution on behalf of the Messrs. NISA, 2 DAT file were generated containing scan number, barcode, roll number, venue code, booklet serial number, subject code, category, gender, medium, response codes. Kindly see other actual OMR sheet. It never be scanned until and unless you furnish the whole OMR sheet. On the basis of that affidavit, on the basis of that, Supreme Court presumed that that affidavit is genuine affidavit. Whatever data was given before the apex court on the basis of the actual data. But for this petitioner, that data was not there. That fact was not before the apex court. Because on the basis of this affidavit and others affidavit, the Supreme Court passed that judgment. So, my lord,
public notice were issued by the division bench.
Quoted in the judgment itself that petitioner, that data was not there.
Kindly lift up page 9.
Public there. High Court, Millard, at paragraph 307, it has been very clearly stated in judgment that the Millard, just I read it, Millard. Factum, validity, legality, sufficiency, authenticity of data stored in this hard disk has been proved by the conduct and actions of the relevant Article 12 authorities. Subsequently, the seizure of the 3 hard disks and after CBI had shared such data with the relevant of the CBI has given inspection to such of the parties to the proceedings who wanted to inspect of the data stored therein, relevant to the copy, claim of the custody of the 3 hard disks from the time to time, seizure thereby CBI till inspection given the data stored therein. There was got the chance of the inspection. There was a public notice. He did not participate in the public notice. The issue which has been settled down by the earlier proceedings, he is now in a truncated way, he is raising the point.
একটু পড়ুন না উপর থেকে আর একদম গোড়ার থেকে পড়ুন
the selection process, it appears that the petitioner was initially appointed in 2016 recruitment process and his employment is got terminated order passed by this court confirmed by the Honorable Appeal in the matter of Bolshali Bhattacharya. Learned advocate for the petitioner submits that the name of the petitioner ought not to figure in the tainted candidate as his OMR seat of the earlier examination could not be varied. Only a portion of the OMR seat has been relied upon by the CBI. Prayers have been made to direct the commission to permit the petitioner to participate in the recruitment process, however, subject to the result of the instant petition. The CBI has filed a report in the form of an affidavit disclosing that the OMR seat of the petitioner could not be found in its entirety. The OMR sheet which was found was scanned twice to avoid any chance of error. Ascertained by the CBI, the petitioner secured only 8 marks out of the 15 questions that she answered. In the list published by the commission, it has been shown that the petitioner secured 54 marks. There is no document wherefrom it can be revealed that the petitioner actually received 54 marks. For deciding the issue in question, hearing of the requisitions.
এখান থেকে কাটুন। The Honorable Supreme Court, in the matter of Boishaki Bhattacharya within bracket Supra, made it explicitly clear that any candidate who features in the tainted list cannot be permitted to appear in the examination to be conducted by the commission for filling up the vacancies. Stop. Though the petitioner asserts that that his name was incorrectly incorporated in the list of tainted candidates, but as the petitioner has not yet been able to remove his name from the list of tainted candidates, accordingly, this court is not agreeable to pass any order in favor of the petitioner permitting him to participate in the selection process. Stop. It will be open for the petitioner to approach the competent forum for taking appropriate steps for removing his name from the list of tainted candidates. The writ petitions.
Just add one line, it will not preclude this writ petitioner to institute because of that. In that occasion,
Preclude the petitioner
to institute a new case. Because why I say so? Because otherwise, my lord, this writ petition.
I mentioned.
Suppose because they will say I want to participate in the selection process. They will constructive res judicata point might be taken by by the Article 12 authority. It will be we made it clear, my lord. Made it clear.
Only if the petitioner is successful in removing his name from the list of tainted candidates, then only his right to secure appointment or participate in any recruitment process will arise. And the dismissal of the writ petition will not be taken as a constructive res judicata in that case.
Extremely grateful.
Take this back. I have a copy.
I'm extremely grateful.
Dismissed. Writ petition dismissed.
Extremely grateful.
There is a supplementary list published. Yes. No further. It's already.
My lord,
Is there other side? Could you serve?
Yes, Mr. President.
Yes.
No,
you
I
could leave only in the morning.
Not just now. My lord, this is a condition, my lord, that I am not in fault. I
don't know. Who is he?
My lord, for the school.
School?
My lord,
whose mistake is it?
Our mistake,
your mistake. Now, what will happen to the candidate if it is your mistake? Then you should take steps.
I went to the board, your lordship. We met the president of the board. We tried to persuade. We accepted. We have specifically pleaded before him that it is entirely on our fault. The student may not be.
What is to be done?
Instruction. It's not that. My lord, the school. We have, my lord, what happened, my lord? Yeah, online enrollment, my lord. So, my lord, the portal was first opened for online enrollment on.
Do not give me the dates.
Then may I just
The school admits that there is a mistake
The mistake
on the part of the school.
was given 3 times opportunity to correct the mistake the school has not done. Even this time, for the first time, we have opened a portal for the students also. So that students also can go into it and go. They have not done.
may I just explain?
1 minute. Yes, then.
Last opportunity was given on 24th January 2026. Now, my lord, this school have not taken any step, but my lord, taking advantage of this portal, my lord, last opportunity, 956 school approached us, and we have allowed 1966 candidates.
I understand that the deadline is gone.
Now, my lord, all portals are closed. Now, my lord,
Yes.
similarly situated, this he is before your lordship, but this type of students before the board.
How many are there?
More than 15. It is
15.
more than 15, but it is not possible for us because Monday,
Why is it impossible?
because your lordship enrollment completed. Well, it is not that
is very
we issue a copy of the enrollment letter, make it xerox and hand it over. Because my lord, the centers are fixed. Accordingly, question papers are fixed. The individual, everything is set up. So my lord, extra, because my lord, there is no extra question paper, no extra answer script, my lord. It is all as per the head of the students, how many students will sit, what is the arrangements, all are done prior handed. Accordingly, my lord, the question are packed and it has reached already to the concerned
Schools.
It goes to the PS.
From there to the school.
Everything is done. So, my lord, if we now allow, because this type of students there are many. This will open again a floodgate.
No question of opening a floodgate. If somebody sleeps over his or her right, that is their issue. Right now, you've got only one.
Yes, well, applicant instruction, can we allow one? That was my question.
Yes, right. Yes.
I said he kindly folded handed to lordship because it is not at all possible. At this
No, you please make it possible. Because had it been the student's fault, then yes. And the school should be penalized. You should take steps against the school and see that these type of things do not happen in future because
this type of thing should not happen in future, my lord. That is the reason, your lordship, I am handing over this. My kindly go through it. Because all these schools are
each and everything. May I just within a couple of minutes? So I couldn't open my.
All these schools have given undertaking, not from this time, well, since 2024, because this type of matters used to come with, well, line of the first line. Repeatedly, it has been observed that some last moment, just before commencement of Madhyamik Porikha, appeal and complaint land with the board about failure, anomaly in registration of few candidates, addressing, accommodating such appeal and complaint not only discourages discipline, but also jeopardize the interest of regular and complaint students and their schools, not to mention the hardship created for the board to maintain secure, smooth and time-bound conduct of one of the largest public examination. Now, board, my lord, for 24-25 had offered opportunity 5 times by keeping the portal open, my lord, 11 July, then in the month of...
How many students are there in the school? How many students? How many are appearing for the Madhyamik examination?
My friends are 118.
118. How can this school be so irresponsible?
This is a 5-term opportunity given. They have done nothing. My lord, thereafter, my lord,
No, it is not my lord. May just
kindly go up to this notification, your lordship, which was published.
What is your name is?
Ayon Das. Another student is Ayon Das, my friend. I passed the test examination. He did not qualify. But
where is the admit card?
Yes, admit card of the ineligible student is 16.
16.
I was called on 22nd. School collected that.
How can you understand it is not yours? Because your father's name is not there.
My photograph
is not there. A roll number is not there.
Yes, nothing. And the earlier page is my registration.
My lordship, when the student...
Where is your registration? Where is your registration?
Registration is page 13.
Now, my lord, on 22nd, the student...
So I collected it I collected it and yes.
He found that it is not in his name, it is in the name of some other
I
student.
rushed to the
School-
teachers.
Now, my lord, for this situation, board had opened a portal, my lord, for this situation. My lord, kindly come to page 17. Page 17.
Listen,
Yes.
here
and-
the candidate, 1 minute. The candidate is already registered. It is not that he is not registered. There is page 16, one admit card in favor of one candidate. You issue a correct admit card so that he can appear. You are not required to do anything else.
No.
Because you have already issued all what you said was in respect of page 16, this candidate. Now he is not appearing.
My lord, what I have said is that when this mistake, because of this type of mistake, my lord, because when the candidate collected the enrollment on 22nd, he found that there is a mistake. It is not him, but some other person's enrollment number. He went to the school. Now what the school is to do? School is to approach the board for this correction. My lord, for this type of situation, board has again opened the portal, my lord, on 28th. Now, my lord, the school sat time.
No,
But
your lordship. Explanation.
this portal, my lord, I have said, my lord, more than 900 schools had approached the board online and board have allowed. This school have not taken this opportunity of online. Sad time. There was no necessity for the school to go before the board. After the portal is closed, they should have taken the opportunity of the.
All right.
They have not done it.
Take steps to correct page 16 so that he can appear.
Man, it cannot be corrected, your lordship.
Issue fresh admit card in favor of the candidate who has already been registered. Because
This candidate is also registered.
he cannot appear.
He has even not even come to collect.
That candidate is also registered.
But this candidate cannot appear in the examination.
But the petitioner, the petitioner has not enrolled because only registration does not do. Registration in class 9. Then you have to get yourself, after passing, you have to get yourself enrolled.
Passing what?
Test examination. Class
Now, how can 16 candidate be enrolled if he has not passed the test? Right. Right. This is what the court is trying to say. So some place is secure for this Ayon Das. New question paper or new set of questions, new arrangement, nothing is to be done. Everything is ready. It is only because of the namesake that this problem cropped up. School did not check up the father's name nor the photograph. There are 118 candidates. Right. Now it is the petitioner who will lose one academic year. Yes. So please take steps to issue admit card, and this page 16 is required to be cancelled because he has not passed. Has this candidate passed the exam? He is ineligible to participate in the Madhyamik because he did not pass the examination.
What we are facing, your lordship,
I can understand your problem.
Our life of a student, well, I have
All said and done.
Each and every time, my lord,
Fair submission we can.
we are facing each and every bit
Take
of
steps. Take steps against the errant school. This much I can.
to proceed with a heavy cost may be imposed upon the school, your lordship.
All right, that can be done. Heavy cost.
Heavy cost upon the school authority and your lordship proceed.
I cannot shy away from the mistake I have committed, your lordship.
And proceeding against the head of the institution.
A disciplinary proceeding against the head of the institution. Absolutely.
On
the career of a young student has been jeopardized because of the irresponsible act of the school authority. Stop. It appears that the petitioner has a namesake in his class. Stop. His namesake failed to qualify in the test examination. Stop. Despite the same, the school inadvertently forwarded the details of the namesake of the petitioner to the West Bengal Board of Secondary Education for enrollment and issuance of admit card. In the process, the petitioner the name of the petitioner was not forwarded by the school to the board for enrollment, for which the board was unable to issue admit card in favor of the candidate. Stop. Learned advocate representing the school admits the mistake. Stop. It is submitted that the moment the mistake was detected, comma, the representative of the school visited the office of the board for making necessary correction, but the board disallowed such prayer with the observation that the online portal for making the necessary correction had closed. Stop. Learned advocate for the petitioner earnestly prays for a direction upon the board to permit the petitioner to appear in the Madhyamik examination, or else, despite being successful in the test examination, he will lose one academic year. Stop. The prayer of the petitioner is strongly opposed by the learned counsel representing the board. Stop. It has been submitted that repeated opportunities were granted by the board to the school as well as the participating candidates to update and correct all the information required for the purpose of appearing in the Madhyamik examination.
And correction if any required.
Stop. The school ought to have taken necessary steps in proper time. Stop. After close, no, there was no requirement of the school to visit the office of the board for making the necessary correction after the time for the correction ended. Stop. It was the duty of the school to make necessary correction online in the portal which was opened by the board. It has been submitted by the board that disciplinary action ought to be taken against the head of the institution. Stop. The various problems which the board will face if the prayer of the petitioner is allowed has been highlighted. Stop. Paragraph. I have heard the submission made on behalf of all the parties. Stop. Admittedly, it appears that there has been serious lapse on the part of the school in forwarding proper details of the candidate eligible to participate in the Madhyamik examination. Stop. The school forwarded the details of a candidate who was unsuccessful in the test examination and could not be permitted to appear in the Madhyamik examination. Stop. On the contrary, the school ought to have forwarded the details of the petitioner as he was successful and eligible to successful in the test examination and eligible to sit for the Madhyamik examination. Stop. For the fault of the school, comma, the academic career of a student ought not to be hampered. Stop. Madhyamik examination is the first board examination which a student takes, and the same bears extreme importance in the future career of a student. Stop. Not allowing the petitioner to participate in the Madhyamik examination for no fault of his own, comma, may not be proper. Stop. keeping in view the